Hello? Okay, right off the bat, this is the first time I've like opened this game. And it has some banging tunes, but like, this is just straight up music. This isn't a soundtrack, this is like, they're playing songs. Yeah, it does look interesting. Literally the only issue is that with both my headphones on, I don't listen to a lot of music on stream that has words. And it's like, if I'm listening to someone singing words, at some point I'm gonna just start saying what they're saying. It's gonna be some sort of like terrifying curse shit. Because I'm not even gonna be able to like consciously pick up what they're saying. I'm just gonna start saying it. Words are so hard. I'm having to turn down the volume so much just so I can like breathe. Oh, and I'm dropping frames. Oh, fuck. Only 10%, that's not bad. That's not bad. We're fine. Hello? Oh my god. What did my voice... Okay. Maybe I should drink more water because my throat just apparently closed completely and then opened back up. You know, like the experience of vertigo, but like physically, it's gross. Water. Cleo, the condensation! You damn bitch, the water! Also, I've had this game open for about 5 minutes, and I know that because when I opened the game it was 10:05 PM, and now it's 10:10, which I find really interesting. Now, before we do anything, I'm going to click on music. Yeah, I thought so. Volume. Oh, thank God. I just want to hear it less, okay? It hurts my ears. I'll turn the desktop audio up. I just can't hear it. If I hear it, then I will scream! So this is fine. Oh, whoa, it's 2015. Oh, now it's 2016? Wait, I swear when I opened the game it was 2015. What is happening? 31st of January 2016. Whoa. Also, is this The Sims? Almost 2017. Wait, no, wrong one. We've just gone through so many stages. It's 2015, 2016, nearly 2017. I get it, it's confusing, I'm with you. So, Sims phone confirmed. Oh, I can click it. You can tell because it hears the clicky noise. I think, let's look at calculator. I want to do some maths. You know, I've just found this phone. God knows whose it is, and we really need to figure that out. But also, I'm in a bit of a situation. I've got this very difficult maths problem that I need to solve, and this calculator seems to be the only thing available for use. So my problem is 1 plus 1 plus 3. I just don't know what that equals. Oh, 5, cool, okay. Now we've got that out of the way, let's continue. Month 31, the browser icon scares me. Yeah, no, this is the real date format, chat. This is the... Oh, my dogs are yelling. Oh well, who cares about them? Let them suffer. This is how the time is supposed to be displayed. You go small, bigger, bigger. Imagine if we started dating things with like century first, and then you jump into the month and then the date. This is the only correct way. So we've done some maths. My dogs are still yelling. Let's go into settings. Oh, I can make it French. Should we just play this game in French? Ooh, long. Résu, sans. Effacer la donnée. Ah, oui, oui. Calculatrice. I like that email and messages are just not even... Okay, no, we can't do this. It would be very fun to play a game in French, but let's not do that right now. Maybe not. Erase all data? Tempting. Maybe not today. 12-hour clock. What do you mean 12-hour clock, icky? This is the only way you should tell the time. What are you saying to me? Oh, just because maybe you were the kind of person that could read a 24-hour clock. Not all of us had that privilege, trash. Some of us only learned how to read from clocks at the age of 8 and never really caught on to like that kind of 0800 slang. I don't get it. I'm not good at it. 24-hour clock is not superior. It's limiting. It's for smart people, and the rest of us just don't feel clever. Right. I'm immediately drawn, I think, to messages, you know? It just feels like if you're exploring something, messages is where you want to check first. Also, this music is so loud. I don't know how to physically cope with it. Sophie board games? Sorry, that's so... I don't know why that makes me laugh. Just Sophie board games. The erase all data option will be plot relevant. You heard it here first. Oh, okay, shit. Okay, this is exciting. Let's scroll to the very bottom. I want to see the very, very bottom. Right, so this was 2015. This wasn't even that long ago. Wow, this person doesn't have many friends. I have a new phone number. Now you have my new number. Sam. Okay, so we know that this phone belongs to Sam. Friend of Sophie board games. Cothran Merith saxophone. Cothran saxophone. Okay, we need to get together for food sometime. Responded after 4 minutes. Wow, I could never. True. Camilla board games. Responds after 9 minutes. What a coward, honestly. Nico, new phone number. Now you have my new number, Sam. Nico responds so late. Wow. Anne board games. Oh, this one's more detailed. This is exciting. So Anne doesn't even acknowledge that we have a new number and just jumps straight into Alice and Thomas. I don't think I care about those people. Anne board games. Sister of Sophie board games. I heard your friend Alice likes Thomas. Did she tell you anything? Is she a nice girl? What? She's great, but she would have told me. Who told you that? Oops, forget it. Maybe I'm wrong. No way. Who told you that? Okay. I don't think I like Anne board games. That was the 6th of December. It's like a month and a half later and she's still not gotten back to us. Oh, get your notepad out. We've got to keep track. Have I really got to keep track? Ugh. I have a little book where I keep all of my notes from when I play stuff like Secret Hitler and One Eye Werewolf. I can write it all down. But that's a lot of work. So let's just try and see if I keep it in my tiny brain. She's not gonna get back to us. She never will. Anne, you coward. I hate Anne board games. Right, Max Cello. Oh, I already don't think this is gonna be a fun conversation. Hello, Freddie, hello. Okay, welcome. Yeah, I found this phone, Freddie. I'm just kind of looking through it on stream, see if we can find anything interesting. Max Cello. OMG, Mr. Kaplan is friends with Peter Norgod. Again, these people aren't acknowledging our new phone. Fuck you, Max. Yeah, it'll be easier to make, like, notes of stuff. Okay. I can do this. Give me 2 minutes and a piece of paper. Ow. By 2 minutes and a piece of paper, obviously what I meant was 10 seconds to get my notepad right. I'm gonna do it in the form of a bubbly diagram. I can't remember what we called those. Mind maps. I love mind maps. First of all, so let's go back to Annie before we go any further. Let's take this seriously. Anne board games. Anne board games. Anne says that Alice likes Thomas. Oh, I'm already struggling. This Sam has too many friends. Yeah, or enemies. Or enemies. Bear that in mind. Right, these people probably don't matter. I don't care about Cothra Merith saxophone. Max Cello. Max Cello. Mr. Kaplan is friends with Peter Norgard. Oh, this is too many people. Our music theory teacher with Norgard, the orchestra director. No, Norgard, the TV chef. Of course it's the director. Wow. I don't think I like Max Cello's sassy tone. Not only that, I heard he showed up at our last concert. Do you think he would have wasted his time like that? Funny it's you saying that. You were the best of all of us. Aw, shucks. Ew. I can already see him totally impressed by Sam the virtuoso. And then calling your parents and taking you with him to his orchestra. Okay, hey, I'll be 18 soon. I don't need my parents' permission to sign contracts and stuff. Winky face. Can I delete the winky face, please? Too many and I just got here. I'm so bad at people's names. This is already going to be, these contact names remind me of that one comic. Wait. What comic? Winky face deleted. We don't stand. I didn't know you were 1 year older than me. I didn't know you were 1 year younger than me. Okay. Okay, Max Cello, you've redeemed yourself. I thought that, I saw this interaction when I opened up the phone immediately, and I didn't like the idea of that. So, skipping that. So, Catplan is friends with Norgard. And I'm just gonna put them as Catplan and Norgard, and then with like a little love heart next to it to indicate wholesomeness. Cool. Oh no, is this student teacher? Yeah, see, that's what I was seeing. I don't like the idea of Norgard being into 17-year-old Sam. I'm not into it. I don't like it. Right. Oh, another board game sibling. Right, Lola board games. The third board games. Hey, could you bring back that game from last week? Can't remember the name, the one with the mice. Okay. Ugh, okay, I don't think Sam likes Lola board games. I hope this bee never gets removed from my account. I think the pride emotes stay with you, Finny. Emotionally, but also physically. Your mom's cakes are so good. She's so nice to bake them for us every time. Oh, thanks. I'll tell her. Oh, shit. Okay, interesting. Lola Board Games is spilling the real tea. You truly are a monster. I'm so disgusted that I've discovered your true face today. Don't ever set foot back in this club or I'll tell your little secret to everybody. Wait, this is the tea. Interesting. So, from the looks of it, Sam never really got along with Lola. Maybe never even brought back this board game for her. But has good cake. Okay, that's really important. I can already tell. Sam's mom equals good cake. Right. You got kicked out of the board games family. I was disowned. And it's all because of Lola board games. The worst board games. See, everyone tells us, everyone says this over and over again. Don't be friends with Lola board games. She's the worst of the board game siblings. I like Lulu because of this flag. Oh, and Lulu's the first person to have messaged us first. Interesting. Marginally better than just K. Yeah, OK is so minimal and bland. Like, it's the same as using just a smiley face with no, just literally the semicolon followed by the smiley face with the brackets. Like, that's so dry. I prefer K. The energy of K is just so minimalist. It could either be complete aggression or absolute adoration, and I don't understand the in-between. Hey Sam, I asked Harry for your number. I was thinking my parents are a bit anxious about next Saturday. They don't like me going there with people they don't know. Do you think I could tell them to contact your parents? They'll calm down. Like, don't worry, your daughter is in safe hands with Sam around. I know they freak out over nothing. Sorry, I don't think so. They don't know where I'm going this weekend. I told my mother I was going to a book festival. Okay. Shit, so you lied to your mom. Your situation is even worse than I thought. Oh, well, hope to see you Saturday. I hope too. Okay. Memo, did you show the drawing to Finny? Yes, I did, Freddie. Thank you for letting me share that. I think if you're comfortable with it, you should put that on the Discord, actually, Freddie, because I really liked it, and Finny really liked it when I showed it to her. But OK feels purposeful, where K is just like, they don't have time, or just very casually, whereas OK feels like an attack. I think OK itself is bad, but is OK AY worse? I always take K as a personal attack. I don't like OK. I don't like the energy of any kind of OK or K. Like, what scenario are you messaging someone where K or OK is even an option? Right, I'm going to make a note of Scary Saturday, I'm going to call it. I'm missing the opportunity to write down Spooky Saturday, but I'm writing down Scary Saturday. I will put lies, deception, and books surrounding this circle. Amazing. Right, so Lulu is nervous and we are a dirty stinking liar. Cool, good to know. Helen's school. Oh, that's a lot of messages. Okay is the only appropriate. Speaking of books, Priory. Oh, Priory, I'm on to like page 130 or something, I think. And it's pretty good. It's solid. I like it. The aesthetic is great. It feels like summer, the book. which I know is a very minimalist way to review a book, but it just feels really warm and comforting, even though it's so kind of politically high stakes. Did you get to Fire Dad? Yes, I did. The dragon. I love that dragons are a prominent feature in this otherwise very like English courtly setting, and then the alternative like very Japanese Edo setting, and then right in the middle you've just got dragons. I love it. Okay. Helen replies soon she sees this message. Thanks. Oh, Helen actually did. Cool. Hi Sam, I'm here, not doing much. Are you okay? Yes, why? I've just been texting with Sebastian and he told me about the party last Friday. I wanted to know if you were okay. Don't even mention his name. Oh, see, okay. Look, these people never got the memo on the aggressiveness. Oh, question, is the battery life or time limit? I should probably be more conscious of that actually, chat. It's fine. If you find a lost phone and you're really trying to figure out like this mystery, you're probably gonna charge it, right? Like, it's probably an iPhone. You probably also own an iPhone. You probably have an iPhone charger. We'll just charge it, it's fine. And I'm not sure if it's moved. It very much might have, because the time is moving. We'll have to keep note of that. That's a good idea. Oh. Oh, this really is like just The Sims, huh? Melrun open Wi-Fi, mybox XQNE, not in range, mybox ZZFT, not in range. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know that none of the Wi-Fi is in range. Who owns a Sims phone charger? Me, obviously. Do you not? I just wanted to make sure he didn't hurt you or do anything stupid. He seems to be really furious. He is furious. Him. He can die and you can fuck off. I didn't expect this from you, Sam. Helen, I'm on your side. I'm trying to be supportive. I'm worried about you. That's why I'm messaging you. Sorry, Sam. That bastard made me feel like shit. He was like a gentleman at the beginning of the night, but he became unbearable. And as soon as he got drunk, making comments and touching me everywhere and holding me tight while dancing, I was feeling uncomfortable, but I didn't want to say anything. It was supposed to be a great night. I'm on board with Helen. Poor, like, Sebastian sounds like a dick. I'm sorry to hear he made you feel like that. Then I had enough, so I lied and said I had to go to the bathroom, but I wanted to leave. He said he was going to the toilet too and came with me, but he came into the ladies' toilet and grabbed my arm, started kissing me and pushing me to one of the stalls. That must have been a terrible moment. I'm sorry. Thanks, Sam. Fortunately, we heard someone come in the restroom and that made him stop. He was drunk, so I was able to push him to one side and escape. I picked up my stuff and left. I don't know if he was caught or what happened behind me. I was scared, just wanted to get away. Were you okay after that? Did you make it home safely? I was a bit drunk, just buzzed, but I came home okay. I felt terrible. I probably triggered that situation. It was my fault after all. No! Okay, sorry. Not to get angry for the game. Sam, thank you. Thank you, Sam. What? No, exactly. Oh, I can already tell this is going to make me feel really sad. Okay. Thank you, Freddie, for putting the drawing in Discord. If anyone wants to check that out, it's a really cool drawing that Freddie did, and I think you'll very much like how everyone has sort of been represented. We hate Sebastian. We do not stand this particular Sebastian. Oh god, okay, we can do this. I understand now. When I should say as well, when I opened up the game, on the loading screen, it mentioned that there is potentially going to be moments of homophobia, misogyny, and I think there was something else, and I can't remember because I can't get back to that screen, but just as like a general blanket trigger warning for this game. I think there's quite a lot of like stupid people like Sebastian and just horrible stuff like that. So, blanket warning. Let's go on. I came home early and my dad was awake. I was very embarrassed, but he asked what's the matter, so I said a guy had been molesting me the whole night and tried to touch me and grip my ass in the corner. And he said, well, I told you that dress was too much and now you're upset, you should have been more careful. Fuck Helen's dad, too. Right, I'm gonna put in the top right corner of my piece of paper, the fuck you box. And we're gonna put all of the shitty people in it. We're gonna make a note of them. So Helen dad and Sebastian. Cool. The drawing is really cool. You should be so proud, Freddie. It looks great. That's the positive. The downside is I've put Helen, Dad, and Sebastian on my hit list. Dad's not supporting Queens. We really found the world's like a shit dad here, huh? See, this is why we need the dad, like, bartering system, you know? So that someone like Helen's dad can be removed from the pool and we can just give her a new one that's actually a good one. You are not responsible for what happened and shouldn't feel ashamed. Did you ask anyone for help, Melissa? No, please don't tell her anything. I don't want to talk about this with anyone, please. It's too much. She'll comfort you, I'm sure. Don't be afraid. I think she'll understand and be able to help you even better than I can. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate you listening. Most guys would laugh at me if they knew what happened. I already feel a tiny little bit less awful after talking to you. I've got to go now. Thanks again. You can count on me, but you should really talk to Melissa too. I'm sure she'll help. Goodbye. Right, okay. Melissa equals good, I will put, just in case. This is all a bit too real. Yeah, a little bit. What if I make... Hang on. Here's an idea. Here's an idea. I'm gonna Google to see if there's like a formal list of potential trigger warnings for this game, and then I'm gonna make a command. It's not the same as an on-screen box, but if we make a custom like trigger command, I can put that in the title of the stream as well. I just need like a simple list, please. Let me Google for it. Okay, one of you can Google. One of you can Google and then you can message it to me, because that way I can avoid spoilers. Good idea. It's a war. Who can Google it better and faster? Until then, let me change the title of the stream so we have that warning in place. There we go. Command's not there yet, but I'm waiting for a list. And then I'll put in the list. I'll submit that for now, and then we should have something better in a little bit. And I'm dropping frames. How am I dropping frames on a game that is physically a phone? This is not what I expected. Also, I didn't realize this, but apparently there's a sequel to this game. Oh, I thought this game came out like semi-recently. They worked quick. For now, let's keep going. I think this is maybe the worst of it for now. This is really hard to keep notes of. I'm not keeping track of this in my head. This is so tricky. Why do people have so many friends? Just stick to 2 like the rest of us. Jesus Christ. Okay, Harry Book Club. Hi, so you're joining us this weekend? Have you got parents' permission? Yes, I got permission from my mom for a book festival. Okay, yes, this. We know about this. A book festival, that's a good one. The most important thing is that you can come. Indeed. It was an awesome weekend. Thanks a bunch for pushing me to come. Glad you could join us. Okay, okay. A phone without Wi-Fi. Not a world I want to live in, chat. We need Wi-Fi. Without Wi-Fi, we can bust. I'm shaking physically, imagining a world without Wi-Fi. Okay. Invited Sam to weekend. To Scary Saturday. Scary Sat, as I would call it. These notes are going to be really fascinating to look at the end. Ah, thank you, thank you. Let me just very quickly then make this into a warning list. 1 second. I've lost my command! Okay, there it is. Ah! I broke everything. 1 second, I really can't see anything right now. Trash is fast as heck. How did you do this? For now, it's typing ASMR. Ooh. I love typing. There we go. So now we have an actual trigger command. Maybe test that out for me. Without Wi-Fi, we can't watch Memo streams. Exactly. That's the only reason I see we need Wi-Fi. But yeah, without that, how are we supposed to go on? I couldn't find it. I was just about to buy the game for myself and print screen it. The difficulty is that screen at the beginning, it tells you that if you press like any key, you basically close it down. So I couldn't manage to actually get a hold of it because anytime I tried to like swap out of the screen, it would just disappear. Yeah, there we go. That's just copied directly from what they've said. If anything else seems to come along, we'll add that in, but that's the warning that they give, right? So, Harry is the person who gave Lola, was it? Whose phone number was it Max? Someone got the number from Harry. Okay, it was Lulu. It was Lulu. Lulu Book Club. Wasn't there a Lulu board games? Wait. No, that was a Lola. This isn't my fault, okay? Lulu and Lola are very similar. I like the rainbow for you, Lulu. Lulu. Phone. Okay, let's see if I remember that. If I remember there isn't anything worse. Yeah, okay, cool. That's everything in the trigger warning then. Nicely done. We covered this very quickly. Like, let's continue. We can do this. Oh, fuck. Do I have to click this? I don't like Sebastian's school. I very adamantly dislike him as a person, as an individual. I don't think I want to engage with Sebastian's school. I want Max Cello to actually be the real name. What do you mean? These are their names. These are straight up people's names. I really don't know what you're talking about, chat. Like, Sebastian's school is related to Helen's school. Book club people are related. This is just how it works. Second internet drop of the screen. Ew. My nickname is Lulu in IRL. That's a good nickname, but bear in mind that I will get that confused with Lola incredibly easily. The syllables, they all sound the same to me. All syllables are the same. Right, we can deal with you. We can deal with gross Sebastian. Are you coming to the Christmas party tomorrow? I'm going with Helen. Hey Sebastian, I'm sorry for the late reply. I totally forgot. Guess you could tell I didn't go. I spent the day at a book festival instead. Oh, okay. So, I feel like I need to make a note of book festival. Sam is lying to lots of people about Bookfest. And it was also a Saturday Bookfest. Hope you had a great time. Yeah, it was okay. So this is the party where... was it Helen? Yeah, okay. I'm losing track already of everything. And then I'm gonna put like an angry face next to Sebastian. Okay. So there was a Saturday party where Sebastian, I guess assaulted Helen, and we didn't go to the party because we were busy at the mysterious, Cool Kids Only Book Fest. Yeah, we don't like Sebastian's school. I'm not happy. I was going to read through stream, but I've also invested. I feel like this is going to be a lot of me reading, but I'm enjoying the mystery of it. Okay, it was okay, just okay. Sort of. Helen didn't feel well at some point. I wonder why Helen didn't feel well. It's almost like someone put her in a position where she was really uncomfortable and didn't respect her boundaries. Interesting. Anyway, I know you guys were looking forward to going together. That's what I thought. Weren't you? Things went wrong and she wasn't feeling well. Yeah, you said that already, but she was feeling sick. Food poisoning. Sorry, I just gagged. Sorry, I read the next message and I gagged. Give me a second. That bitch left in the middle of the party. What? Sorry, that's not a nice way to talk about your girlfriend. We stan Sam. I'm gonna write that down. We stan Sam. I was thinking because of the early messages that we got that Sam was maybe a bad person. Because, who called Sam a monster? Was that Lola? It was Lola, one of the board game siblings. Simp! I'm simping for Helen right now because she's beautiful and deserves the best. Okay, I don't like Sebastian. Check the times on Helen Sebastian messages. Oh yeah, good idea. Okay. Let's make a quick note of... Where's my Sebastian corner? Here we go. Seb. Unhappy face. I'm gonna write 20, 12, 8, 14. Cool. Can you fucking believe it? She's not my girlfriend. We're just dating on and off. She said, calm down. Do you want to tell me what happened or just shut up? Sorry, I gagged again. I don't like Sebastian. I don't like it. I don't like him at all. Okay, fine. She's a cock tease, that's what happens. She's been dropping hints for weeks, making comments. I can't read this. I'm really sorry. Ew, I hate him so much. Ew, 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 ew. Can we ban Sebastian? She was saying how special the night was going to be and how much fun we were going to have, and that doesn't mean anything. Preach it, Sam. What would you expect? After midnight we were dancing at the party. She was constantly rubbing her body against me. She was dressed for sex and always drying up. I am so physically upset. Yeah, these are very bigoted views. This is... Wow. How do we kick Sebastian's school out of just everything? Then she said she needed to go to the bathroom. What do you mean it's hard to imagine? That tart was... everything... He's like... I mean, I'm aware that the reason he is a shit person and he comes across like this awful misogynistic trope is because it's a game and he is a misogynistic trope. But like, literally every single word out of his mouth contains some sort of like... hate about women. Ew. Yeah, sexual assault is a good thing to add to the triggers. 1 second. I accidentally closed Nightbot. Oh, this is gonna give me a second. I gotta log in. I didn't remember these bits, should have warned you. It's okay, it's okay. As long as we've got them in the trigger command, I'm good. It's just, it's such a gross character, but ugh. Yeah, at least he has 0 redeeming qualities. The game knows that Sebastian's gross. He's supposed to be gross. Okay, there we go. Slightly amended. I'm gonna leave that tab open just in case. Yeah, Sebastian is gross, but that's why in my notes he's got this really big frowny face next to him. I went with her and she got all nervous, told me to go, and then she left. I had condoms. It was going to be fun and we were both into it. Well, obviously she wasn't. Again, preach, Sam. We love Sam. What the hell do you mean? You weren't there, so shut up. You know that... Ew. I'm sorry. Ew. Calm down. Don't involve Melissa in this. You're the one who has a problem, and I think you screwed it up last night with Helen. Okay. Melissa equals good. Sam is connected to Melissa in a healthy way from the sounds of it. I screwed it up and that's the only thing I screwed. Because that slut didn't want to finish when he started union. Oh my god. Ew, 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 ew. I don't like this person. I don't know if I've seen a playthrough of this game before, but I can't remember anything. I've never even heard mention of this game. Sebastian is so gross. I'm so happy that we are done with this line of messages for him, because everyone else seems questionable but fine. Melissa and Helen spent the whole day whispering behind my back, but wouldn't talk to me. I'm sure you know what they're up to, Mr. Medler. Okay. At the very least, from the sounds of it, Helen did actually talk to Melissa, which is good. And I'm gonna draw a little smiley face next to their names. The Sebastian character is just like, yeah, like so over the top, all of these awful tropes that it's just... God, obviously you wouldn't take him seriously anyway, but especially in a game, it's like, ah, okay, the shittest character they could physically imagine. Good on Helen, yeah. Oh yeah, no, Sam even. Sam just was like, yep, not saying anything, done with that. Right, so we need to check Helen's times. What was the first one? Oh yeah, I've been texting with Sebastian and he told me about the party last Friday. I wanted to know you were okay. So at 8:14, Sebastian was being really gross. And towards the end of messaging Sebastian, Sam messaged Helen to get Helen's side of the story. Seems to be angry. I'm on your side. I'm worried about you. Sorry he made you feel like that. Did you ask anyone for help, Melissa? Okay. So at the very least, Sam made it very clear to Helen that Sebastian had been messaging him. Sam, I'm getting lost already. My notes are hellish. Do you remember Anne and Alice? Alice likes Thomas. And also there's Kaplan and Norgard. And also Sam's mom makes really good cake. And also Helen's dad is shit. Like, these notes that I'm making quite beautiful right now, actually. So here else we got Warren. Interesting. Warren is a fresh face. Not a school sibling. Not a book club sibling. Someone completely new. Happy New Year. I hope everything goes great with you. Say hi to your parents from me. Thank you very much, Warren. Likewise. Well, Warren is quite simple. I like that. Wonderful notes. Notes was a good idea. Except for the fact that I'm writing in like typeface 35. So the page is basically completely full and contains stuff like Scary Saturday, lies, books, deception. I also need to draw a connection between Scary Saturday and Bookfest. Cool. Isn't Warren nice? Let's just stay on Warren's page. A childhood friend you grew apart from. Yeah, that does feel like the vibe. The whole parents thing. Okay, let's make a note of Warren then. But like really small. And then I'm gonna put like ex-friend. Good for us. We're in 2016 now. Ew. God, remember 2016? Remember when we had hope and the world was looking up and pure? Dubois of the trees. Okay, Huli Wang. Oh, thank God. I'm getting really excited when I see that there's no messages because I'm like, you're either a good person or we don't care about you. And it's the long ones that are scaring me. Wish you a great 2016 and lots of fun tonight. Hope you had a great night. Enjoy the rest of the holidays. Amazing! And then we're going to put, right next to Warren, we're going to put Huli to sort of connect the idea that they both seem to be people that will message us, but only a little bit. This was like 3 weeks after David Bowie died. What do you mean 2016 was hopeful? Oh, sorry, no, you're right. 2016 was the bad year. That was the bad place. 2016 is where all the shitty things happened, as evidenced by this game. 3 weeks the day after David Bowie died. 2016 was a hell of a year for, it was the last 2020. It's a 4-year cycle. It's almost as if everything is circular and despair is always around the corner. Here's to 2024. Right, Mrs. Dubois. I like the little smiley face. Isn't that cute? Another board game sibling. 32 messages with the board game sibling? We really like lawless friends. Yeah, we do. It's nice to just have a very simple 3 messages. Happy New Year. Thanks, Warren. Thank you. It's linked to the Olympics. True. The Olympics are cursed, though. That's just a fact. Okay. Dear Sam, your grandma showed us the photo from your last concert. We really liked it. It was taken by a good photographer, but thank you. I know you've grown up a lot and look wonderful. Vlad is very proud of you. He gets nostalgic when he sees someone with a harp. I didn't know he played the harp too. Oh no, he didn't. He played many instruments, but not the harp. But it probably is his favourite. That's why he never touched one and always held harp in such high regard. Still, the sound brings him sweet memories. Your dad told us you're very talented, so now you're going to have to play for Vlad sometime. I'll practice hard to impress him. Looking forward to it. I think it's because of The Sims 4, but the name Vlad, to me, is so tied up with the idea of being a vampire that I'm convinced that Mrs. Dubois, Mrs. of the Trees and Vlad definitely are immortal. So I'm going to make a note on the next page for Mrs. Dubois. Mrs. Dubois plus Vlad equal vampires. Cool. Not this year, though. No Olympic. No Olympics. Olympics are banned. Society's progressed past the need for Olympics. Have you seen the video about how the Olympic torch always goes out? I can't remember who made it, but it's funny. I've seen a video about how the Olympic torch always goes out. Like, it's supposed to be the symbol of how the Olympics can't be stopped, and the flame is our hope, and yet consistently either people fall over and it just drops, or a gust of wind knocks it over. It's never the same flame. They try their best, but yeah, the whole Olympics is cursed. Dear Sam, Vlad and I wish you a very happy new year, surrounded by people you love. Hope to see you next June. Okay. Next June? There's so much happening. See Sam June. Look at that smiley face. Mrs. Dubois would never hurt us. Sebastian would definitely hurt us. Sebastian has very big would-hate crime you energy. Mrs. Dubois, however, just wants you to play the harp for her vampire friend. That's wholesome. I hope that's the default contact image. I think it is. I think there's been one of those already. Interesting, though, that Sam didn't respond to Dubois. Very interesting. Much to ponder. I was gonna say maybe the phone we're looking at, like, the person disappeared from the new year, but there are messages after that. So, new theory. I have no theories. Maybe that's worse. Wait, where is it? Yeah, see, Helen's school has the little smiley face too. So does Camilla board games. Remember Camilla? No, no one else does either. Don't worry about it. Then Alice board games. 32 messages. This is going to be hell, I can already tell. Oh wait, I like Alice board games. Welcome back to the 21st century. And then the little tongue sticky out. I like anyone that messages at 7 p.m. with a little tongue out smiley face. Good thing you left early. Big drama went down afterwards. Shit, Lola told you everything. Lola? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's Anne who lost her shit. What's the deal with Lola? The only thing we know about Anne is that Anne knows that Alice likes Thomas. Lola thinks we're a monster, okay. Superior's board game siblings. Lola is the worst of the board game siblings, whereas we stan Alice. Oh no, Lola. What's the deal with Lola? Nothing, something personal about her. I really shouldn't talk about it. What happened with Anne? So, oh wait, this is Alice. This is the Alice that likes Thomas. Okay, now I'm with it. Oh my god, do you think they like each other? Do you think that, imagine finding a phone and you're going through all the messages and you're taking notes and you get really invested and you come across these messages and you're like, oh my god, Thomas likes Alice. Do you think that Alice likes Thomas back? Do you think that I really hope these crazy kids get it together. Third dropout, my Wi-Fi is doing itself today. It could be me, I have to say. I've been dropping frames a little bit. But we could always blame it on trash Wi-Fi instead. Or blame Lola. I think Lola is responsible for your internet issues. Personally. Last week, she came to me and told me Thomas had a crush on me. He's not really my type, so today I went to say to him nothing could happen between us. Did he take it well? He didn't take the news badly at all, because guess what? He had no idea what I was talking about. He actually confessed that he's been seeing Anne for the past 3 weeks. Interesting. Very interesting. Anne is a bit of a liar then. Time to go up this phone's life. Speaking of phone's life, I don't think the battery has gone down at all. So from the looks of it, we have no time limit, which is very nice. No frame issues for Finny. Good, good, good. Okay, we'll blame it all on Trash and Lola then. Big drama, especially because I'm pretty sure that unless I take my notes very incorrectly, Anne told us that Alice likes Thomas. So Anne was trying to stir up some real drama. Call this Total Drama Island, because I think people are stirring some shit here. Why did Anne tell you you had a crush on you then? Anne lied to Alice. Maybe Anne misunderstood Thomas, but that was like a month ago. Oh my god. All of my notes are just people. I'm losing track of time. I talked to her right after. It seems she was convinced I wanted to steal her boyfriend and he was interested. And it was her way of testing his loyalty. What a twat. I hate lying, conniving people. Ew. See, this isn't healthy behavior either. Like, obviously this is very different to the unhealthy behaviors displayed by Sebastian. But this isn't healthy relationship-ing from Anne. Toxic Anne. Anne isn't... What was Anne? Was Anne like a book club sibling or something? Either way, toxic Anne. We're not a fan. Also, I love the combination of the fact that people refer to each other's like mothers as mom, but also just use very British slang like twat. Like, I'm enjoying that. And be like Britney Spears' crush. Oh my god. I hate liars too, but seriously, who does something like this? She's completely out of her mind. Then again, my girlfriend Melissa is almost as jealous, so maybe she'd do something like that bad. Oh, okay. So Sam is dating Melissa, And even though Melissa seems to be a good person that consoled Helen, Melissa also seems to be jealous. Interesting. I'm getting way too into taking notes. My god. You have a girlfriend? I didn't know. Oh, I don't like the ... dots. Not to be too, do you think they like each other? But what if Alice likes Sam? What if Alice board games, the superior board game sibling? What if Alice likes Sam? Oh no, Alice just assumed that Sam was gay. Okay, cool. That's cool. I'm just a bit surprised. I don't know why I always thought you'd be more into guys. I think I like both. I don't know yet. Anna, keep this to yourself. Okay. Now I'm really frightened that Alice will not keep this to Alice's self. Read deep into that ellipse. That ellipse says so many things. What does it mean? What does it all mean? Also, they seem to only message each other at like 7 p.m. Why is that so specific? Okay. I'm frightened that Alice is going to betray us, but that's okay. Yep, no forceful outing, please, Alice. We don't want to demote you from superior board game sibling to shitty board game sibling. Why weren't you here today? I couldn't, I'm sorry. Will you be coming back in January? I don't know, I'm a bit annoyed with Lola about something. Okay. So we've been annoyed about Lola for like 7 days now. That's a deep and burning anger, you know, if it lasts longer than like 3 days. Don't care about Lola, I like it when you're there, come play with me. This homophobia warning scares me. Yeah, it definitely does scare me, especially because I'm now realizing that maybe book club is like, maybe book club is complete code. Like, maybe all of the people that are listed in the phone for book club are just like, LGBT friends. Because that would explain why, I can't remember who it was now because all of the names are blurring, but there was the rainbow, and I liked the rainbow. The numbers, what do they mean? How do we, I'm going to put Lola in our fuck you box as well, just for fun. A tentative fuck you to Lola. I don't think I'll come to play again, we'll keep hanging out elsewhere, won't we? But who's going to teach me the game rules now? Your instructions are always the best, but okay, I promise. I understand, yes, we'll keep in touch, I promise. Here, as an apology, a pic from the latest Tonio show. I know you're a fan. Okay, who is Tonio? What, you've been to a Tonio show? Now I'm jealous. Merry Christmas, Alice. Happy New Year, Alice. Oh, Alice got demoted from smiley face to exclamation mark, huh? Gonna need a bigger fuck you box. I got plenty of space in this box. As many people need to be directed into this box, they can fit. There's always a space for you in the fuck you box. How come you're not replying? Because you're not messaging at 7 p.m, obviously. Alice, why aren't you texting back? Okay, I'm very scared. What happened to Alice? I'm going to write that down on my next page. What happened to Alice? Alice be mugging you off. Time to move Alice into the fuck you box. She's done nothing wrong. If anything, it looks like she was trying to be our friend and somehow got magicked away. She got disappeared, it. What happened to Alice? See Sam June, Mrs. Dubois and Vlad equals vampires. Okay. I wanted to scroll up. I wanted to check something. What was I checking? So this I couldn't, I'm sorry. I don't know, I'm a bit annoyed with Lola about something. That was the 20th, which is around the time of the spooky Saturday Scary Book Fest, which was code for LGBT agenda. Much to ponder. Yeah, we need a box. We've got the fuck you box. We're going to make a baby I'm scared box. And we're going to put Alice right in the baby I'm scared box. Cool. Right, so from one board game sibling, let's move on to Imard School. I have a new phone, now you have my number, blah blah blah. Same messages every time. Happy belated New Year. Do you know if we're going to the museum next week? I lost my schedule. Oh, this is so, I like this interaction. This is so, like being 13 years old and putting on Facebook. Does anyone have the recipe for like the food lesson next week? That's the vibe I get. Not the goddamn LGBTQ plus agenda. Fuck. Those damn BLTs. The damn them. So are we saying that Spooky Saturday is book club? Saturday is the day of the party that Sam missed, and also book club. Reading is gay culture. Just saying. Does anyone have the ingredients? Are we making samosas or fruit salad? Love that. Okay. We're going in 2 weeks. Really looking forward to it. Cool, me too, man. Last time was awesome. I found the talk about college quite useful. I'm seriously considering biology as an option. That would suit you perfectly. I know, I always liked biology. I get good grades without much effort. I love this interaction. I'm gonna put, I like Imad. I like that he likes biology. Wait, what just happened?
Welcome to gay club. I mean book club.
Thank you for the bits, Trash. Welcome to gay club. I mean book club. It's hard to tell the difference sometimes. I like this person. Would you stay in Melren? I don't know, but at least one semester abroad would be awesome. So is Melren a place, a school, a country? Is this a fictional world? I'm gonna write Melren equals where? That was the name of the Wi-Fi though, wasn't it? Which we can check right now. Melren Open Wi-Fi, yeah, so it's probably the school. But also it seems to be a place. Why would a location have Wi-Fi for everyone? This isn't the future. This is 2016. No one has Wi-Fi in 2016. The world should get to know you. That could be dangerous for the world. Is this person like a threat to society? Why is your profile picture a snail, honey? Who are you? What do you want? Have we finally found someone who's either a victim or an asshole? We finally found just a neutral person. This is the most neutral person you could possibly find ever. Just likes biology. Fuck, it's raining. Atmosphere. It adds atmosphere. Imad likes biology and wants to travel the world and is also a danger to society. So neutral. Call Imad Neutral Milk Hotel. I've not even got anything to write down about Imad. I like them. Oh no. 119 messages with Melissa. I feel physically sick. I can't. Right, I'm gonna just write down Melissa in preparation for the shitstorm I feel is incoming. What do we have on Melissa so far? Right, so let me check my very precarious, not ludicrous, there's a word I'm looking for here. Very, detailed notes. What I have written down about Melissa is Melissa equals good. Melissa seems to be friends with Helen. Melissa is dating Sam, but has shown jealous tendencies. And now I'm... Jealous tendencies... Sam seems to be probably bi if we put a label on it. Why am I preparing myself for biphobia? I don't want to be. I don't want it from Melissa. Yeah, we literally just learned that Imad is the only neutral character, and that's it. Phonoter is dating Melissa, yeah. Sam and Melissa dating, although I don't want to ever hear from you again, please don't write. Feels like maybe not dating. But they've got like cute art of themselves together, right? I think I'm going to circle Melissa. We will come back to Melissa. I want to look at some photos very quickly. I want to go back as far as we can. I'm not dead. It was the phone, the power of the phone. It got me. No, in all seriousness, I was just delivered water. It's delicious. Jesus Christ, it's so cold. Remember that time I had water, but I put frozen lemon in it? And it tasted great and cold, and then it just started tasting of potatoes. It's basically that situation, but without the potato water. I feel like I missed a lot in the 2 minutes I was gone. Nah, you just missed some deep and complex lore about Imad, biology, and Melren equals where? Quick on the mute. I am. The second I hear that door knock, I'm like, gone. I just cut out. Okay, my thinking is, if we sort of get up to... Oh, wait, I was gonna say, like, if we see pictures up to where we are in the texts, that could help, but this is the only one. This is Alice, isn't it? This seems to be... This is board games! No, but look, this is a board. These are people holding cards. This is board games! So it isn't a family. Whoa. We did it, guys. We cracked the code. They're not a family of board games. They play board games. This is... Wow. See, now we're truly doing something. What did Ahmad have to say? Ahmad had to say, I like biology. I consider doing biology maybe outside of Melren, and wherever Melren is, the world isn't ready for Ahmad. They'll just happen to have the same surname. It's crazy. What will book club pics be? Book club pics are just going to involve probably a lot of like rainbow flags and assorted LGBT plus merch. Why did I stop? We've not got a lot of photos actually, so I think maybe we should look through all of them. Oh, this is some nice art. This is cute. There's been a few drawn things. Maybe we're an artist. Oh, I can scroll. That's cool. Okay. LGBT plus? What about LGBT minus? We start taking away. Reductive. I thought Sam is a musician. You can be both. You can draw and also be good at music, but no, probably not. In games, no, you're either a musician or you're an artist. You don't get to be both. There's a rainbow outside. Wow, I can't believe the sky really said book club rights. You had a rainbow outside for about an hour ago. It's the same rainbow. It travelled. It just walked its way over. Okay, so this is probably art, but alternatively, because of the game's art style, because like this, I think this is supposed to be a picture. It says picture taken, but these are also saying pictures taken, and I'm not sure what is art and what is supposed to be pictures. The sky be so literate. You know you don't read a lot when the sky is red more than you. What is red a metaphor for in this scenario? It's good, like solid and unbroken. Yeah, these arts are beautiful. These are some good arts. Then this is terrifying. You think these were taken at the museum? So they were taken in late January. Oh my god, wait! That's the day before my birthday. It's the day before my birthday. So if the next picture isn't celebrating International Mellow Day, then I'm going to be very disappointed. Yeah, this is beautiful and I like it. Why does it remind me of Little Nightmares? Because this is a soup gremlin. This is clearly a soup monster. Okay. Picture taken. So someone here is an artist. They've got to be. This looks like... Is this Vlad? Is this Mrs. Dubois' vampire friend Vlad? Or is this potentially Mr. Catplan? I think it could be Catplan. Happy birthday. Oh my god, thank you. I mean, we're only a day away in game, but that's fine. I'll take it anyway. This could be Catplan. Oh, they skip right over my birthday. Oh, okay, so Sam's birthday is today. 18 Sam. So it's either Sam's 18th birthday or there are 18 Sams. And this is the international convention where they gather all the Sams together and they meet. Happy birthday, Memo! Wait, are we celebrating my birthday now? Okay. I know your birthday is Jan, but it feels like it should be in February. Why? Why is my energy February? Is this really who I am? I'm a February baby and I didn't even realize it? Happy birthday, Sam! 18 whole Sams. I can't believe Sam Club is meeting and they are all turning 18 today. It just feels like it, yeah. I get you. I feel like I should be in February, but I'm not. Cold, cold January. Icy, cold January. Oh no. The energy of these two pictures with this person. What? The way they're stood, like, why does it kind of remind me of like the Will Smith meme of him like gesturing at his wife? The way this person is like gesturing at the bike. I don't like this. I don't like that the day this person's phone get lost happens to be the same day they have a birthday and also receive a bike. Biking doesn't necessarily feel like the safest hobby. It's because when I think back to your 18th, it felt like that was in Feb. That was so January. That was the most January that anything could possibly be. Not with alcohol around. Oh god, yeah, look, like this picture is like, okay, cake, alcohol, ambiguous meat dish. And then this picture is immediately like, right, cool, get on the bike, in the dark, you're also kind of drunk, like do all of these things. The bike is foreshadowing death. I think that's why it feels so uncomfortable to have this person just gesture at it, like, look at this cool present we got you. Because the energy of this, the fact that this game features around a phone being lost, and this, I don't like it in combination at all, I don't. So this is all the photos. It looks like maybe they went to an art museum then, in that case. So this is Kaplan, I'm guessing. This is the art museum. Does Kaplan look to be doing anything suspicious? Other than the fact that Kaplan has got the waistcoat way too high for the outfit. But that's not too bad. Crimes against fashion are not crimes. Sorry, I'm going to be drinking a lot of water now. Warren didn't wish Sam happy birthday. He should be in the fuck you box now. Fuck you, Warren. Actually, same goes to Hooli. Neither of them did. I'll leave them where they are for now, in the neutral friend zone. In fact, let me put Imard there. I'm gonna make this a little box. I'm gonna call it neutral friends. Neutral Milk Hotel. We got Hooli, we got Warren, we got Imard. These are the people who have done nothing wrong and are technically precious, but also don't interact with us enough, and I'm disappointed. Right. I think we should also look at the calendar. It's now occurred to me that all of these dates that are confusing me are probably in the calendar. So we'll go back as far as we can and we'll work our way forward. So the second was book club. Book club, from the looks of it, meet every single Wednesday, except for these weeks where they stopped meeting. Interesting. Feed Ringo! Ringo Starr of the Beatles? Why are you feeding Ringo Starr of the Beatles? Why does he need to be fed at 1 PM on a Saturday? Milky friends. There's nothing more neutral than milk. Sorry, I don't mean that. Milk is at the bad end of the spectrum. Wow, this is gonna take you like 8 hours. I'm so sorry. I honestly thought that we'd be able to do this game in one stream, but I'm having a really good time like working around it. But see, this is all y'all's fault for encouraging me to, or allowing me to play a game that's 95% exposition. Like, I can't handle exposition in a game without doing this. This note-making process that I'm doing right now, I do in my head every time we do something. I really enjoy this, though. I'm having a good time. It feels like reading a book, but together. Beautiful. Right, so Ringo Starr, hopefully got fed. Movie with Melissa, and then Sunday, feed Ringo, board games. Ringo doesn't need to get fed. So Ringo doesn't need to get fed every day. Only Saturday and Sunday? Oh, a math exam. Gross. We don't like that. Right, book club. Board games. So board games at 2 PM on a Saturday. Book club. Movie with Melissa. Book festival. Book festival! This is the Saturday! Scary Saturday. Right, let me make a note of that. 1912. 1912. The year is 1912. Books have just been invented. I love games like this because getting invested is fun. Yeah, like I'm already really invested in Imard and whether Imard becomes like a biologist. And also I guess I'm invested in Sam, whatever. Ringo is a plant. Not the member of the Beatles then. Okay. I think I thought Ringo would be like a lizard. Maybe Sam was looking after Ringo that day. No, I subscribe to the plant theory, but also I'm tentatively holding out that Ringo is a lizard. New drawing idea, Mo, reading a book to us. I will draw it. That sounds really cool, Freddie, please. Send me that again when you're done. I'd love to see it. That's Rango. No, Rango is the fifth member of the Beatles. Rango Starr. Everyone loves Rango Starr. Book festival's on the Saturday then. The 19th. 20th was Sebastian's shit. 21st, Dad's birthday. Ooh, I don't know how we feel about Dad, but good for Dad, I guess. Melissa's plane departure. Okay. Let's make a note of that. So 24, 12, 15. Plane leaves. Okay, also, what 17-year-old phrases like, my girlfriend's gonna go somewhere as Melissa's plane departure? Oh shit, where's she going? Where did she come from? Where did she go? Oh, okay, so if her plane left then, but her party was the 31st. Interesting. Sam's dad, not Helen's dad, hopefully. Hopefully Sam's dad deserves a party, because we would not throw one for Helen's dad. In fact, Helen's dad, I hardly know her. Doesn't exist. Who's the one who started mugging you off? Alice. Yeah, Alice started ignoring us. But Lola's the one that, for some reason, seems to have a piss party with us. Yeah, like, surely you'd put it as Melissa goes to this place, but no. Melissa's plane departure. At the very least, she's back by the 31st. Piss party? I don't know. Anger. I've invented a new phrase. When you and someone else have a weird anger and drama between you, you have a piss party. You share a mutual piss party. Oh, January. Completely empty until the 18th when there's a museum trip. Let's quickly check. Okay, look at that. We're cracking it. We're cracking the code. 18th was trip to the museum. Pissed off and pity party. It works. What is it? There's a word for when you combine like metaphors. It's a portmanteau but of ideas. I'm cracking the timeline. I've solved it. I've connected the dots. Right, so the 18th was museum, hence all of that was art. And for some reason, Sam took a photo of Mr. Kaplan without Mr. Kaplan's consent. Dentist apt. I bet Sam has nice teeth. Tio, Raymond, and Charlotte's arrival. Oh, these are new people. I'm nervous. Tio, Raymond, and Charlotte's departure. Okay, so they arrive on Saturday, they leave on Sunday. I will withhold from notes for now because I'm kind of worried about Tio, Raymond, and Charlotte. Oh. Call Tio. Movie with Alice. Well, from the looks of it, we have stopped doing stuff with Melissa then, because we did nothing with Melissa, and then suddenly we're moving with Alice. And then it was my 18th, and that's it. I don't like this. December felt fine. January is scary and foreign and unknown. Let's look at the weather. Oh, wait. So Melren is a place. Melren is like a fake county or something? Let's pray Tia, Raymond, and Charlotte are completely plot irrelevant. Yeah, but let's hope that they are the spiritual siblings of Imad, Julian, Warren, and that their texts are just, we're here, thanks for the weekend, we left, and that's the whole interaction. I can't keep track of new people, okay? I'm struggling enough with like the Alice, Anne, and Thomas debacle. I do not need more. What date was the Sebastian... I'm choking. The Sebastian incident was Spooky Saturday, aka the 19th of December 2015, which was also Bookfest. We partied with Melissa and then nothing. Just nothing. She's dead to us now. I like that the other fake cities are like Heliopool, Laurent, Orapolis, Dinatown, Covonia, Santa Raffaella, Stellan, Atonial. Like these are beautiful fake places. Heliopool sounds great. Heliopool sounds like Liverpool, but like with Call Me By Your Name longing in it. And that's just a name. This sounds like a theme park centered around dinosaurs. Let's go to Dinatown. Okay, zip code 29064. That might have relevance. Who knows? Not me. Settings we've been through. Messages we should probably keep up with, but I'm frightened to do that. Maybe we should turn up the music as well. Or play it or something. Oh wait, do we have like a library? Oh. That's cute. Let them kiss. Let's play it again. I know I complained about it earlier, but I want it back. I need noise. Covidonia. This game really predicted. I can't believe they predicted in 2016 the fact that we now all live individually in Covidonia. Wanna go to Dinatown? I need noise, okay? My brain needs noise or it just can't compute. It won't continue. We've not looked at, okay, we couldn't do the weather because of reasons. We've done music, so that's basically just settings. Settings was just settings. Wait, is the artist you had the photo of in your music? I don't think it was. It was, oh, I can't remember the name of the artist, but I think it began with a T. Stowage Snack? Oh, it's called Forgotten Phone. Tonyonia. Yeah, Sathanthony. I like Forgotten Phone by Stole Snack in A Forgotten Phone. And Turquoise, The Cocoon. The Cocoon has bigger Hollow Knight energy. I don't want to see... Okay, I think we need to deep dive into Melissa. I think it's time that we acknowledge the elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room is Melissa. I've already seen the word toxic further down, and I'm guessing they're not talking about Britney Spears. So, I'm threatened, and I'm nervous, and let's just do it. What is that phone BG though? There's this phone in general. I don't like it. I don't like it. Terrible background. Just disgusting. What is it? Flowers? Sam has too many interests. You can't like flowers and motorbiking and art and also music. Pick one. Can we pause for literally 30 seconds? I run. Yeah, we can hold on. We can hold on. I need more water anyway. Please run. Oh my god, The team that developed this game is called Accidental Queens. So in purchasing the game, you are supporting Queens? Finny, we support Queens. Relay with me, trash. Everyone, you get a 1 minute break. I will allow 1 minute of free time. Queens supporting Queens? Maybe. We'll just vibe to the music. Let me look at my notes, right? So we have a neutral milk hotel friend zone. We have a fuck you box. We have the baby I'm scared list, which Alice is in. We have Seb written multiple times with a frowny face next to it. We have Lulu, Harry, Scary Saturday Lies Deception books. Cool. I think we're cracking the code. Okay, trash is back. It's just occurred to me that because this game sort of, like, from when you boot it up, the time starts running, it just occurred to me that at some point the game's gonna think that because we've been playing for an hour, we're gonna be a lot further ahead than we are, and the game's probably gonna send us, like, a text with information that we know nothing. Like, it'll send us a text like, oh, I can't believe that Sally Book Club and Benjamin Board Games are texting you about the event, and we're just sat here like, who? Why? I got up too quick and I have chest pains. Sit down and drink some water. You just experienced internal chest vertigo. Goddamn Benji, every single fucking time. Every day I open up my phone, there's just a text that's like, why aren't the event? Book club? Terrifying. Back sorry. You should be sorry, okay? You should all be very thankful I allowed you this time. I put my entire life on hold. All of it. See Sam June. That's funny. Okay. Melissa is going to be a time. This is going to be tough, but we can work our way through this, okay? Hopefully this will just provide context for other stuff we have. This one is going to be a doozy. Oh, finally. Heart. Meet right in front of the cinema this evening. Okay, I just found this in my bag. Did it come from you by any chance? Oh, Sam and Melissa. I slipped it into your bag at the theatre yesterday when you went to the bathroom. Why did I miss an important date yesterday, like a first kiss or something? Not at all, I just wanted to make you happy. Oh, you didn't have to. How sweet of you. Did you draw it? Yeah, but I based it on the picture we took during the holidays. I see that. Okay, so Melissa is maybe the artist, you know? This is the one character trait Melissa is allowed. Art. Meanwhile, Sam is allowed music. Nothing else. There's another streamer that requires people to apologize when returning. That's a fun trend to have. I like that. That's a fun energy to just be a streamer that's like, yeah, if you leave, you gotta say sorry. S&M? No. We pretend we do not see it. I'm scrolling. I smell an artist present. Freddie and Melissa, spiritual siblings. Wasn't Melissa jealous for some reason? Yeah, Melissa has shown jealous qualities towards the end. I feel like the game wants us to see the fact that like she's slipping pictures into Sam's bag a little bit as like an aggressive thing. Right now I think it's cute and wholesome. But I'm worried about Melissa. I'm worried. No need to sully a pure mind. You're fine. It stands for squiggles and happy. That's what it stands for. My dogs are yelling. See that. Speaking of, I lost that picture when I switched phones. Send it to me. I took it with my camera, so I've got it in the PC. I'll send it to you by email. Okay, so if we check our emails, we might have some more pictures. Very cool. Very cool, Kanye. Very fresh. Thank you. The truth is that I like your drawing more than the picture. You draw so well. Are you sure you don't want to try art school next year? That's nice of you, but I swear other than portraits can't do much. And I really want to go to vet school. Oh my god, wait. Melissa has two qualities. She likes animals and she draws. Sadomechanism? Sir Machiavelli, yes. When are the results of the entrance exam again? December 23rd, but that's just the first step towards admission. There are other written and oral tests afterwards. I'm stressing so hard right now. Right before you go on vacation, at least you'll be able to take your mind off if you don't get in. Okay, Melissa's 24th to the 31st vacation. Cool. I see my twin, Melissa. I found you my identical twin animals and art. Yeah, like, if you'll believe it, Freddie actually drew this. This is all Freddie's. It's in the game and it's there. I see you believe in me. Sorry, I'm sure you'll make it. I believe in you. I love you. Me too. Hearts. Cute, cute. I'm with it so far. Who the hell is Rachel? I can't deal with this. At this point in the game, Freddie and Melissa are siblings. Future Melissa doesn't even matter. We don't think about future Melissa. She doesn't count. So Rachel's new. Rachel scares me. When's Cleo joining the game? Cleo, you dumb bitch. The water, the condensation. If there's a Cleo as well, I will lose my mind. Cleo brackets, dumb bitch. I changed my username from Millomaniac to Cleo _ dumb bitch. You have to call me Cleo or dumb bitch, one of the two. No, this is terrible. Rachel tried to call me 5 times this morning. I didn't have the nerve to answer her today. Do you know what she wants? I don't know, but she sent me a message too asking how she can get hold of you. I'll let her know today's not a good day. Thanks, I'll get back to making up boxes. Let me know what she wants. Maybe Melissa has a fuck you box too. Right. Rachel wants to talk to Melissa. And then I'm just going to write the word no next to it, like a John Mulaney no kind of anger. Just to indicate that the Melissa does not want that. I'll get back to making up boxes, let me know what she wants. Just password for the mail and Wi-Fi. Lol. Why does this location, this town or city, why did they have Wi-Fi just for everyone? No one else has that. This isn't fair. I will not allow Rachel to talk to my twin. Freddy's protecting Melissa. The meta of this game is just completely that Freddy's keeping Melissa safe. And these strains can make such vulgarity sound affectionate. Yeah, just dumb bitch. It's cute. It's endearing, it's wholesome, it's said with love. You can't say, like a British accent, that's dumb bitch. There's real anger there that can't be concealed. How's the move? Not too exhausted? So much. I don't know how my grandmother collected so many things. Oh, wait, making up boxes was in the AM, and then in the evening there was a move. So Melissa moved her grandmother's things. She's old, just has the time to collect a lot of things. Why is there a winky face next to that? Is Sam flirting with Melissa's grandma? Let's not think about it. How was your day? Not bad. What did you do? Played board games. With who? Thomas and Martin. Wasn't Alice there? Okay. 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 Enzu, hi, welcome. We just found this phone. We found it like an hour and a half ago now, but it's quite difficult to pass our way through it. This smells like jealousy. But also, Sam didn't mention Alice. Sam had to be asked about Alice. So maybe the jealousy isn't unfounded. It's still toxic of Melissa, but maybe the game is trying to suggest that that is a deeper lips. What are you doing? Melissa is my mother. Oh my god, why is everyone so emotionally connected to Melissa? Melissa is Enzu's mother and Freddy's spiritual self. It smells like teen spirit. Why wouldn't she mention though? The lore deepens. The fact that Melissa had to ask. So Thomas, Anne and Alice have their own weird shit. And then there's Martin. Right now, Martin emotionally in my head is in the Neutral Milk Hotel friends that wouldn't do anything to hurt us box, but we don't know enough about Martin. Yes, why did you lie to me? I didn't lie to you. Why didn't you tell me from the start that Alice were? Are you hiding something from me? Exactly, you get jealous every time I mention Alice. I told you 1,000 times, Alice is just a friend, but she's my best friend. I don't want to stop seeing her. You really need to stop trying to talk me out of it. Okay, I'm gonna write next to Melissa. Jealous? I hardly know her. I hope we never messaged Martin. Oh, just you wait, chat. Martin's going to be the most recent person we messaged. Martin will be the most relevant to the plot, just because you said that. This is how the universe works. You put something out into the open, the universe will work against you. I don't care if the game had a completely different plot. Now you've suggested that, Martin isn't free. Martin is just as wrapped up in our bullshit. Jealous specifically with Alice. Which one was Alice? Alice is the one who, I mean, I feel bad. Alice really deserves to be in the baby I'm scared box. Because so far, Anne has told Alice that Thomas liked her. Because Anne thought that Thomas liked Alice. And vice versa. While Thomas was dating Anne. So basically, Alice is in this position where everyone she's friends with, their girlfriends, are weirdly jealous about her. Alice was the one who ghosted Sam, mugged you off. I don't even blame Alice. Alice seems to just be absolutely incapable of having friends that don't have toxic girlfriends. This is sad. Alice was the mysterious ellipsis, though. I'm getting too far into Sam's head. Am I in a coma? Am I dead? Ooh, okay, wait. I just read Melissa's next message. Sorry, I'm stupid. I just need reassurance sometimes. You know, I've never known men-women friendships before you and that Alice. You could write a whole essay on this one message. That Alice? Interesting. What if the ellipses were to be looked into and Alice actually wants to be with Sam? Melissa realizes this, but Sam is oblivious. That's probably what it is. That's the vibe I'm getting. But that's because I like Alice. Sam was baiting Mel with her lips. It's all just bait. It's all just bait. It's like, do you know in stories where people are like texting with hyphens? Where people, it's written where they'll say something like, I, hyphen, and then the message will be, nothing's wrong. Imagine if you actually messaged like that in real life. Like, you message this half thought about your emotions, cut it off with a hyphen, and then immediately jump into, but it's fine, I'm okay. Like, that's a really valid thing to do if you are looking for, like, emotional support, and you feel uncomfortable about going about it directly. But it just feels like such an unnatural way to communicate. I just saw the ... heart, like, wow. Ugh. I've never seen two people message more passive-aggressively with full stops. And that's on Toxic Melissa. Period. Ew. I'm sure I'd be less jealous if you introduced her to me one day. I'm sure it'll happen soon. Why not now? Because it's already 10 p.m. Ew! Wait, ew! I'm sorry. You're right, I'm off to bed then. Sleep well, my gubby bear. Good night, Melissa cutie. Gummy bear? Ugh. This is too much of a visual on dating. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. That would be no. It couldn't. What about... This is not where... I'm fine. Like, that's how that message would... People talk like that in real life. Like, I just did it. You cut yourself off, you have pauses, you rethink things. But the joy of texting is that you can beta read that shit for hours. You can compose something pure and unadulteratedly simple and that just says everything you want. So when stories have like ... and hyphens, I'm like, I know it's for story purposes, but people don't communicate with ... in this way. Would you like a jelly baby? I will not allow my twin to date. Dating's a sin. No dating till marriage. This is why we don't like Melissa. She committed the cardinal sin of dating. A stretch of a pet name. Names are chill but gummy. Pet names can be sweet. But Gummy Bear and Melissa Cutie. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Instead of ellipses, I'd just pass and continue in a separate message. Yeah, you'd just like, you'd stop your message, you'd do a new one. Whenever I use ellipsis, it's because I'm trying to be funny, and the next part of my sentence is like a joke. Sweet like a gummy bear. Ugh, I'm tempted. I'm gonna ban you just for that trash. Just for that. I'm tempted. Ugh, only 10 days. You're even more excited than I am. You know it's just the movie. You mean the most awaited movie in the history of the galaxy. Can you imagine if it's lame? No, it's gonna be great. Do you think the movie was great or not? Because it looks like they didn't really acknowledge that for a while. It's the on cutie too. Why not just say cutie? We know you're talking about Melissa, Sam. This is your own text. If my partner was like trash cutie, it just feels bad. It's just such a... Imagine full naming someone and then adding like cutie at the end. Like imagine being like, who's a celebrity? Let's use David Bowie because we have to. Imagine being like, oh, good night, David Bowie cutie. You don't full name someone and then add like a hyphen and like a little fond name. Yeah, the movie sucks. The most awaited movie in the history of the galaxy. Sounds like Star Wars to me. Or hey, I've just thought your cousin Tio, is he going to be at your dad's birthday party? No, why? Oh. No, I'm gonna have to put I'm preemptively putting Tio in the fuck you box. Not even worried about it. Don't even fib yourself. If you're gonna do it, just go with cutie. Yeah. Again, because like, it's your phone, it's your messaging. If you just say cutie, it's not as if Melissa's gonna be like, you didn't put my name in there. Were you talking to Alice? Like, Sam took the high road and didn't completely shit on the movie. Tio and gang cousins? Oh god, yeah. Tio, Raymond, and Charlotte, was it? Or am I making names up at this point? Maybe Tio is the only cousin, but it would make sense. He makes me uncomfortable. I feel like he's trying to undress me with his eyes every time he looks at me. It's true he's a bit strange like that, but don't worry, he's not going to be there. Okay. So Tio is in the fuck you box for now. One weekend Tio, let's hope for minimal plot relevance. I'm worried. I suddenly feel like Tio is important, and I don't enjoy it. Tomorrow is the big day. Should we meet in front of the theatre? Oh, they haven't begun. Wait, this is the movie. They're going to see it now. Melissa's coming in cosplay. Oh, you'll embarrass me. I don't care. I like Melissa. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just a little as a treat for Melissa. I forgot my math textbook in my locker. Are you still at school? Could you get it for me and bring it tonight? Sure, I'll get it. Did you change your locker's password? You put Alice's birthday, didn't you? No, not at all. It's still your birthday. It's just the month, then the day. Why? Got to go by. Thank you for hanging out, Freddie. Thank you. I'm glad that we found Melissa for you. I'm glad you two can emotionally be together. Just a little bit of like... Yeah, exactly. This is such a jump in logic from Melissa. Like, I didn't get your locker right. You must have changed it to Alice's birthday specifically. Mel is not good at baiting. She's not really subtle, is she? She just jumped straight to it. Wow. See, this is the real reason that we don't like Melissa. Not because she's very jealous and uncomfortable, but just because she's not very subtle. I got it. Thanks, see you tonight. Thanks for coming to my dad's birthday tonight. Your cake was so good. Lawyer, welcome. My pleasure. Your dad ate 3 servings. Can you send me the photo of my dad blowing out the candles? The one I took myself was awful, so I deleted it. I hope your camera worked better than my phone. It's to send to my grandma. Okay. Does that mean that I'll transfer the photos from my SD card tomorrow and send you what I've got? It's a shame she couldn't make it. Yeah, I'm sad she can't get out anymore. Just thought of it. Do you think she'll want the photos of you at your concert too? Oh yeah, you reminded me she's been asking them for the last 6 months. I'm such a terrible grandson. I'll send you them tomorrow. Does that mean that the photo in Sam's phone then is the photo that we took that's shit, or the photo that Melissa took and we deleted it? If you wanted to bait, you just be like, whose birthday is it now? Exactly. Preferably she wouldn't bait at all, but if she was gonna do it, you should at least do it properly. Or don't ask whose birthday it is. Once you get it, you can reverse engineer whose birthday it is easily. Or just trust your partner. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go crazy and suggest some brand new alternative, trusting your partner could be a good idea. But I don't know. That Alice really does seem to, you know, they seem to have a bit of a thing going on. Friendship isn't real. You're either someone's mortal enemy or you're dating, and that's the only options. Okay, oh, I'm really worried that Melissa is gonna have some questionable opinions on, Sebastian. I won't be able to resist changing it to Alice's birthday after that. Yeah, literally just to mess with her, like, you didn't trust me. It's Alice's birthday now. Why? Because you wanted it to be. You can't be friends with agendas. You can't. Stick to your lane. As they said in High School Musical, stick to the status quo. Stick with the stuff you know. Ew, people have such... I know that we've got it trigger warninged. People have such gross misogynistic views in this game. I saw Helen today. She told me what happened to Sebastian. I figure I can tell you about it because she said you talked it over already. This whole thing sucks. Why didn't you tell me yesterday? It's seriously not cool. I didn't want to tell you before Helen did to respect her privacy, but believe me, I wanted to tell you badly. It made me so mad. Okay, I get it. It's actually kind of cool that you don't share other people's secrets. She also told me that it was you who convinced her to come talk to me. Well done. I really think I found the right words to help her. I didn't doubt for a single second that you would provide excellent support. Which gets me thinking, to convince her, did you tell her about you know what? No, I don't share other people's secrets like you said. Okay. That's right next to Melissa. Just secret, and then like the little winky face that she uses every so often. My pen nearly ran out. What's the you-know-what? Exactly. I'm curious what the you-know-what is. I feel like that's maybe something we've got to really figure out. It's in the you-know-where. Yeah, with the you-know-who. Under the thing. Voldemort? Oh, fuck. To convince her, did you tell her about Voldemort? No, I don't share other people's secrets, like you said. I did not tell her about Voldemort. Oh, this is tragic. Helen's walking around in the world not knowing that Voldemort's out ready to kill her. Helen Book Club, more like... Wait, it was Helen's School. Helen's School, more like Harry Potter. The boy who lived. Stop telling people about Voldemort's return. No problem. I got my results, can't bring myself to open them. Come on, waiting won't change the results inside the envelope. You're right, I'm opening. Well, negative. Oh no, you want me to come see you. I just want to curl up into a ball and cry by myself. I don't leave you alone at a time like this. I'm taking a shower and coming. No, seriously don't. Truth is, I don't even have the time to curl up into a ball. Between stress over the results and the talk with Helen, I haven't had time to pack for tomorrow and I really need to take care of it. Oh yeah, because the 24th is when Melissa goes away. Okay, but if you need to talk, call me. I'll call you before going to bed. See ya. Okay. I'm at the airport thinking of you. We'll see each other for New Year's Eve. Enjoy your holidays. Blah, blah, blah. Happy Christmas to my big gummy bear. Happy Christmas to the most beautiful girl. Ew. Gross. Gross. I hate it. Or as people say, No-Nose McGee. Ah, yes. I remember when Hatsune Miku, the author of Harry Potter, wrote No-Nose McGee. I believe it was on page 18 of book number 2. If my memory serves. Isn't negative good? Negative is good for, like, diseases. I think if you have a blood test for a disease and you get negative, it's like, hell yeah, I don't have the disease. Whereas if you like send out, for, you know, test results, negative, bad. But fascinating, truly, that negative can be good and bad depending on where you are having your test. I can't wait for tomorrow. I miss you. This holiday week felt like months without seeing you. I bet you even saw that Alice. Whoa, deja vu. Sorry, I had to like physically step back from that. Oh wait, you know when you have like really extreme deja vu, but like, how does everyone experience deja vu? Just as a really weird question to ask, because there's no way we're finishing this game today, so we might as well have it be a couple week thing, and while I'm here, how do people experience deja vu? Because for me, it's like I'm into a sentence, and I get about halfway into it, and I start realizing, oh, I know exactly how this sentence is going to end, and I exactly know what I'm going to be looking at when I finish this sentence. And then that feeling that you've done it before. But I know that a lot of people have expressed deja vu to me as experiencing it in a different way. I love deja vu. I think it's funny. But it was reading out specifically that Alice. And I just had this visceral gut reaction that I've been streaming before. And I've been playing this game and I've read that Alice and I've felt like saying, you know? Alice strikes again. I can't believe Alice exists omnidirectionally everywhere. I can't believe Alice is everywhere in time and space and sees everyone. You finna have to keep the notes and read the notes out at the start of each stream. It's gonna be, I think I will put pictures of them on the Discord actually, because I think it's gonna be quite interesting to look at the absolute bullshit that is spewed from hand to pen. All ice. Nothing but ice. I get halfway into something and then I'm like, I remember dreaming this exact moment and also the feeling. But it's like, I feel that when I experienced this before, I knew about it already. Yeah, like, it's this weird experience of feeling that you've done something before, but also in every iteration of doing that before, you knew that you'd done it before. Like this line of mirrors that are all lining up, and it's like in every single one you can see all of the mirrors, and you know, and it just stretches both ways, and it just keeps going. And it's like you realize it as you're saying the thing, but it doesn't stop you from finishing the sentence. You finish the sentence, and then the feeling like continues persisting, and I just think it's really interesting. Ow. Oh, I need more water. Yeah, let you keep going. Yeah, I knew when I got into I Bet You Even Saw, like, that feeling. It is cool. My theory is just the fact that, like, I say theory, I feel like I've read it somewhere and that's why I think it. Oh, deja vu for me is suddenly realizing that I've done something before, then realizing that one more thing is the same and so on. My max is 5 solid coincidences until I found a break. Yeah, you're right, because it's that initial feeling of this has happened before, but continuing the thing, and then continuing on with it, and just having them just build up, and even though it's like you know what is happening, and you know that these things are experienced before, you keep going through them. I think what I read before is that there's a suggestion that obviously you don't see the future, obviously, and obviously you haven't done it before, but ultimately, like, when you're sleeping, your brain is just coming up with scenarios and just situations that you could be in, and really, the world isn't that creative. There's only so many scenarios you could be in. I genuinely believe that while you're sleeping, every so often your brain comes up with a scenario and stores it somewhere. And then because the world is really quite simple, that scenario just happens and that feeling stays with you. But 5 solid coincidence without a break, that's a strong one. For me, it tends to be like multiple things at the same time, like the feeling where I'm sat, my posture, what I'm listening to, like those coincidences in one specific moment rather than one after another. But I love it, it's great. I love feeling like I don't have free will. You know what they say about coincidences? The universe is rarely so lazy. Have I ever, like, described my feelings about time and how everything is basically predetermined because every decision you make comes from other decisions you've made before? Because one day I'll get into it. Now's not the time, but that's the thing. From what I've read, it's that your brain is constantly planning ahead, so when you enter that moment, your brain has come up with the possible outcomes as it happened, and if it's an exact match, you get deja vu. Yeah. God knows why my brain came up with a scenario where I played this game that I've never even heard of, but can't be that difficult. Brains come up with stuff. Sam tried to deflect away from Alice very beautifully, look. But you can see the tension of, no, I didn't see her. I couldn't think of anything but you this whole week, you know? There's a bit of sass there, a bit of, no, I didn't see her. And again, that Alice, Melissa is kind of a bit of a jealous person. It all do be linked, though. I have a really big surprise tonight, something to really celebrate the new year. Oh God, oh dear Lord. Okay, I scrolled down a little bit. You spent like 5 minutes on that Alice. I'm gonna write down that Alice, just because of that. Why do I feel like Melissa murders Alice? I like that. I think that would be fun. I'm scared to scroll down. But we can do this. You don't want to know what it is? Sending you a photo clue. Ah. Can I get a little bit of a yikes? There's a lot to unpack here. Oh my God, okay. There is a lot to unpack here. It could have been worse. It feels like it goes from 0 to 100. I bet you even saw that Alice to full lingerie. It's Alice's underwear. Melissa snuck into her house and took a picture as bait to see if Sam would recognize it. I wouldn't put it past her. The 30-minute gap? Oh, wow. Yeah, there is a very interesting 30-minute gap. She got bored there. I'm intrigued by this multiple hour gap. Okay, big paragraph. I'm sorry, but I'm not coming. I know you're looking forward to tonight, but it's time to admit things. We're at very different points in our lives, and we don't want the same things anymore. We're not the teens we were before. I realize how horrible it is to tell you this way, but I'm too much of a coward to say things face to face. I hope you still enjoy your evening and find joy in 2016. Little did Melissa know, there was no joy in 2016 or 2017, and then before you know it, there's no joy in 2020. No joy. Imagine sending a pic of lingerie and then they don't reply for full hours, and when they do reply, it's like, joy in 2016. Rip 2016, but I'm different. 2015 can't relate. Melissa. Wait, you're kidding, right? Are you dumping me? What the hell? Everything was fine until now. Did something happen during the holiday? You can't leave me. We love each other. Sad face. Oh, there's the emotional dissonance of just, we love each other. Sad face. You can't leave me. We love each other. Robot frown. Text sent 10 days before disaster. Oh, you're right. I'm very worried, though, that, like, Sam broke up with Melissa on New Year's Eve, and then there's a full month before the birthday party. Like, what happened in January? Janvier who? January when? What events do we have that happened in that time gap? We have nothing, actually. Because the thing is that the other thing we have that's dated that's special is the Bookfest. Bookfest was a few days before Melissa left by plane. The only thing I can think of actually is the dad's birthday. And that was when Tio, was it Tio? Raymond and Charlotte came over. Back to 7 PM at least. Ah yes, the only appropriate time to text. You can't leave me, we love each other. Son with... Amazing, Finny. Thank you for the translation. Was it Tio? That movie must have been really bad. It was the cosplay. Melissa is not good at cosplay. Maybe her wig was shit. Maybe she didn't have a lace front wig. You know, Melissa, that people will see that it's a fake hairline if you don't have a lace front wig. One weekend Tio happened. See, this is what you get, chat. You thought it wouldn't be relevant to the plot. And now, apparently it's the whole reason why Sam broke up with Melissa, because of one weekend Tio. Or something happened at Bookfest. And it's just coming up now. I think it could be both. I feel like there was a build-up of it. In fact, actually. Happy Christmas, beautiful girl. No, I didn't see you or couldn't think of anything but you this whole week. That was the 30th. And then this was the 31st, followed by that. So either this whole text is a complete utter bullshit lie, or something happened between 9:48 PM on the 30th and 5 PM on the 31st. When was the first time Sam wasn't passive-aggressive? I'd argue this is potentially passive-aggressive, but that this is kind of loving. And that's the 25th. What happened between Christmas and the 30th? That's what we need to look into. Okay, well, we'll get to the end of Melissa's messages, and then we need to go back to Christmas. Go back to Christmas. Right, I've written it down. And since I've written it down, I will definitely remember what it means. I need to get water. Then go get water. Get it. Get it, queen. Stay hydrated. I'm losing my marbles. This isn't even good lingerie. Who the hell has hangers with pink bows on it? And then takes a photo of blue. Blue and pink aren't a great combo. And this is not just blue lingerie. This is blue lingerie with like this disgusting... Is this puce? Is that what this color is? It's like yellowy green. It's the color of vomit. No one looks sexy in like vomit colored lingerie. Melissa. Do you think it's this picture? Do you think that like Sam was just busy, blah, 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 and then saw this picture and was like, wow, Melissa has awful taste in lingerie. I'm sorry, but we're at very different points in our life, and that was the transition. Not gonna lie, I like that underwear, it's cute. I like the bows, but like the colour combo, Finny. The coordination! Cleo, you damn bitch. I don't think it hits. Hence why I find joy in 2016. RIP 2015. It's the yellow mainly. I don't like the yellow. These are the two camps. You either like the yellow or you don't. The blue is fine. We can all admit the blue is fine. This little diamond in the middle, not fine. The bows, a bit extravagant, but also fine. Now, if only they weren't this disgusting shade of yellow. The lingerie that broke the camel's back. Their relationship was actually going swimmingly. Sam was planning on proposing maybe in a few years when they'd really, like, lived their lives and gotten to that point. And then Sam sees this lingerie and realizes, wow, I can't be with a girl that doesn't know how to match her colours. Gone. I mean, I just like the yellow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm with you. We all hate the yellow. The yellow is bad. We all agree. Okay. Nothing happened during the holiday. You can't just break everything between us on an impulse. Come to my place. We'll talk about it. No, I made up my mind and I want to spend the evening alone. Sorry. It's the ... They're back. ... Fuck you. Beautifully executed. Round of applause for Melissa. What an excellent phrasing. How emotionally cognizant and aware. So that was at the end of the year. 7 days later. I know it seems really stupid to tell you everything right now, but I'm really sorry for everything that happened. You're awesome and you deserve better than an asshole like me. I'm really sorry I made you suffer that much. Tell me what I can do to help you get better. Just ask. You know I'd move mountains for you. Vomit. It's midnight. Oh yeah, no, it's the 1st now. We're in February. That's scary. Happy February, y'all. Stop calling them ellipses. What should I call them then? I'll start calling them ellipses, sorry. Why can't I call them ... What's wrong with ... What's wrong with ellipses? I'm so aggressive, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this seems manipulative. I don't think I like it. This seems like trying to get information out of Melissa. What I want is you. You are, and you've always been the only person I wanted in my life. I'm not a big fan of this relationship. I have to say, I don't think I'm into it for them. Why does it almost feel like the vibe I'm kind of getting is that Sam was maybe distant because of whatever Lola had over Sam? And maybe that all came to a head at the end of the year, and now 7 days later, maybe Lola becomes less of a problem and Sam is like, okay, now I can fix this. Oh no, I feel like Melissa's been manipulative off screen. No, you're right actually, because tell me what I can do to help you get better. You're really right. And I was forgetting Lola. Frankly, I think both are right now. I don't like this from Melissa. I don't like this from Sam. And I don't like the implication of, made you suffer that much, tell me what I can do to help you get better. I don't like the implication here. Lola knows Sam isn't straight. Yeah, it could be, I say just. It could be that. It feels like a just because that Alice knows, but I feel like we trust Alice a lot more than Lola. But it feels mad for Lola to call us a monster about that. But maybe that's because I'm not a homophobe. That could be it though, because it doesn't always feel like Melissa knows that. But hey, at least we didn't get biphobia out of Melissa. We could have had a very different story as it is. She was just jealous about Alice, you know? Still toxic, shitty behavior, but it could have been a lot worse. Does Melissa care? I don't think Melissa knows. Because the biphobia vibe still holds. Like, I don't think that she'd be, you know, reasonable and human about it. I think she'd be awful. Anything but that. If I can do anything else to apologize or help you get better, just say it. Help you get better. I don't like it. I don't think Melissa knows because her focus jealousy on any male-female relationship. Yeah, exactly. Like what was the message that she said about him not knowing male-female friendships like Sam and Alice's? Melissa's so focused on that I don't think she knows. It's you, not me. It's Melissa, not me. It's me, not Sam. It's you, not Sam. 2016 really was a bad year for everyone. I don't want to hear from you ever again. Please don't write to me. Don't come to me at school. Stay away. You're toxic, Sam. You're the worst thing that ever happened to me. The thing is, I feel like we've learnt nothing bad about Sam. When did Lola call us a monster? Wow, okay, that was really in 2015. You truly are a monster. I'm so disgusted that I've discovered your true face today. Don't ever set foot back in this club or I'll have to tell you a little secret to everybody. See, now that I'm reading that again, that does feel like Lola homophobia. I feel like I should write that down. Sam is the antagonist. Sam is the villain. Like, maybe the secret of this story is that when Lola calls us a monster, it's not because Sam is you know, probably bi. It's because physically he's an eldritch horror. He has 6 arms and can grow to the height of 12 foot and eats human flesh. Like, that's what we mean. Lolaphobia. I'm Lolaphobic. Like the ending of that convo. This one is kind of gross. I don't like Lola. I'm not a fan of Melissa. But I find it weird that like this Lola conversation was so early in December, and that from the sounds of it they had like this very weird like background thing going on, and then Melissa later on in like this point of the month is calling us toxic. I don't think we are. I don't think that Sam has displayed any toxic behavior. I think that all comes down to Melissa. Maybe you murdered someone and had to get a new phone. Yeah, like as you were murdering them, your phone fell out of your pocket and their body like fell on it, and then it was crushed, and it was this whole thing of like, I need a new phone, but I'll have to tell people that it got crushed by the body I was stabbing a little bit. Oh, you know. Poor Sam. Sam is getting it. And it really sucks because when did Alice stop messaging us? Alice stopped messaging us on the 3rd. That's kind of interesting. We said Merry Christmas, we said Happy New Year. How come you're not replying? Why didn't Alice reply? I don't want to say go back to Alice, but review Alice notes with these theories, also timeline. Well, here's Alice. In terms of the timeline, all of the Melissa stuff sort of happened after Christmas, didn't it? But from the looks of it, we were almost more cheerful with Alice than we were with Melissa. Lola told Alice. Oh shit. Lola told Alice that we killed someone and that's why we needed a new phone. What happened to Alice? I wrote that down ages ago and I want to know. I have to know. This feels like so long ago in terms of the last messages. So Alice wasn't messaging us and then there's all that. Did Alice want to meet up? That's right. Let's scroll back up. It was blah 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 Lola. So the stuff with Lola did happen on the 13th because the 13th is when she texted and called us a monster. It's also when we had the whole shit Lola told you everything thing. Okay. It was also the weird Anne stuff. My girlfriend Melissa. Why weren't you here today? I couldn't. I'm sorry. Will you be coming back in January? I don't know. I'm a bit annoyed with Lola about something. Oh, okay. So Lola threatened to expose our secret to board games, the family board games. So that's why we're annoyed we're not going back. The board game conspiracy. So Alice wanted us back, but wouldn't be going again. And this is the interaction. And that was on the 20th. That was shortly before Melissa went away. And then there was more messaging there. I don't think there's too much to Melissa. It's big brain time. See, this is tricky because technically dates are like maths because they involve numbers. Oh, it's Rachel's school. Rachel's school. Didn't Melissa Melissa said that Rachel wants to talk to her. Okay. Rachel's school. Sammy, I can't contact... Sammy? Sammy? Ew. Sammy, I can't contact Melissa. It's urgent. She's at her grandma's but probably busy. She's moving out after her grandfather died. Thanks. You happen to have Melrin's Wi-Fi password. I haven't tried to log in since switching phones, so it may have changed, but last I heard it was Melrin's zip code. Hey, can you get me the notes from last week's math class? Sure, no problem. Now that I'm thinking about it, Rachel, is it just me, or do you only talk to me when you need something? Oh, that's funny. I like it. Sammy's gross. Yeah, it was about the Wi-Fi, but Melissa didn't want to talk to Rachel. So Melissa and Rachel have what we call in the business, we call it beef. When two people have oh, no, we actually call it having a piss party, don't it? Rachel and Melissa have a big piss party. But it looks like Sam also has piss party with Rachel. After rereading my latest messages, I admit I was pushing it. I'm really sorry. Thanks for not telling me to get lost and for always being there when I needed you. You're an awesome friend and I'm really sorry. Be more tactful next time, promise. And then that was it. Tactful? That seems like a really weird way to refer to someone. Like, even if they are only messaging you when they want things. Okay, Rachel's relationship with Sam is weird. But good for Sam for just straight up being like, why do you only message me when you want things? Or to quote the Arctic Monkeys, the famous Arctic Monkey song, why do you only call me when you're high? Sam really said, why do you only call me when you're high? Oh, and that was actually really far into the year. This was a few days after the Melissa thing. Which seems to be, from the looks of it, the point in Sam's timeline where Sam started getting genuinely, like, face front... What do I want to say? Front up about things. Like, a bit more honest about things. Yeah, confronting things like that. Be more tactful, Kay. The end of that relationship. Yeah, like, maybe talk to me for reasons other than wanting stuff. I promise I will. Silence for a month. Up front, there we go. We get there in the end. This is why I don't need... Tio. It's Tio. But we can't deal with Tio right now. We have to deal with Hugo Board Games. Right, Hugo Board Games. Hugo Board Games messages us a lot and we don't message Sam. No, we are Sam. I am Sam. You are Sam. This is Hugo Board Games. Not another Board Games. Why is the Board Games family so big and illustrious? Why do they have a monopoly over being Sam's friend? Hugo seems very intense. Hugo is the first person in a while that has actually responded to the whole, now you have my new number. And you're right, Finny, in a very intense way of responding to it, just went, cool, saved. Hugo talks exclusively in monosyllables and there's only like 3 words at max per sentence. Are you coming on Sunday? Alice said you might not come. Why not? You have to come. No, seriously, you have to come. Hey, you there, don't ignore me. Within 6 minutes, went from, are you coming on Sunday, to, don't ignore me. Board Games intensifies. Is this secretly the worst Board Games sibling? Obviously we don't like Lola Board Games, but is this a worse Board Games sibling? Hi Hugo, sorry I was busy. Yeah, like Alice said, I'm probably not coming. But why not? You can't miss it. Miss what? Did Alice not tell you? Tell me what? She's great. I actually asked her not to tell you anything, but then she said you might not come, and I thought she would have told you, but I see she hasn't. OMG, tell me what? Now you have to come if you want to know. I'll ask Alice, but really I'm pretty sure I won't come. Sorry. We need you. I wanted to bring the game I've been designing with my brother. We still need a prototype. Oh, sorry. Well, still a prototype, but it's ready and we want to test it. And I'm counting on you. We need as many people as possible, and you love to try new games. Alice said she's in. Come on. Oh my god. Moral of the story, say no to board games. Board games are a gateway drug to gaming. And gaming is a sin. Chill out, Hugo. Hugo's making me feel nervous. I think it's like, because the thing is, this is how I send messages, like short, broken bits of text that come together. I think it's just the fact that the energy of all of these is so high energy. Like, there wasn't a single one of these messages where Hugo toned it down a little bit and breathed. I sincerely don't believe that from 9:53 to 10:01, Hugo physically let out a breath of air. Worse than Lola, because at least Lola can get it in one text. He has a message per minute quota. Do you think he takes a minute to type out everything? Or do you think he physically is like, okay, I can't come on too strong. Hugo, remember, you don't want to look like you're too high energy. You need to tone it down. Only one message per minute. Oh my god, okay. I don't know, Hugo, I'm sorry, but I think I can't come. Maybe next time. The game is perfect. There won't be a next time. Next time you'll have to buy it and play it. Haha, if it's good, I'll buy it for sure. Yeah, you can bring me your copy and I sign it for you. Oh, wait. Good luck on Sunday. I hope they like it. They'll love it. Okay. Hugo is high energy, but kind of cute. Like, this isn't... Hugo doesn't seem to be a danger to us at all. I think I'm going to put Hugo in the neutral Milk Hotel friends list. Because even though Hugo isn't very neutral as a person, in fact, I would say Hugo is very strong. I don't think he wants to harm us. I think he wishes us well. Ah. He's just a bit enthusiastic. But, you know, he's got the spirit. I think he's happy to help us and protect us. Like Hooli, Warren and Ahmad, he's a neutral friend. Speaking of people that aren't neutral, I'm worried about Tio. We need to talk about Tio. He's chaotic neutral, yeah. Everyone has a different alliance within the neutral section. He represents chaos. Yeah, actively, he's doing nothing. He just wants us to play a board game with him. Tio, however, for some reason in this picture, Tio's arms look like they're either 3 meters long. Tio has an arm span of 6 meters in this picture, and also looks about 8 years old. And if we assume that Tio is 8 years old, why is he uncomfortably sexual about Melissa? Much to discuss. Let's deal with Tio. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm really nervous. Tio seems like a baby, but not like a good one, like a scary one. Also, this is pretty recent. Yeah, we're on to the 17th. I know we just entered February, but this is technically only a couple of weeks ago in the game. My mom said we'll go on Saturday to visit you guys. Can we watch the race there? She said she'll buy us some pizzas. Which race? Are you fucking kidding me? The World Championship. I'm not a big fan of that kind of thing. Oh, I really don't like Tio. I don't like Tio at all. Tio has big toxic masculinity energy. It's a scary baby. I'm gonna need a new list. Oh no, I've already tentatively put Tio into the fuck you box. I don't think we'll be moving him, I have to admit. I'm not a big fan of that kind of thing. Don't you watch the news? You spend too much time playing the harp and hanging around with girls, dude. Come feel the engine's power and smell the gas. Wow. Ugh. You stare at the motorcycles, I'll eat the pizza. Oh, okay. So Sam isn't into motorcycles and yet potentially got one for birthday. Oh, lost connection. Trash, your Wi-Fi is living up to its name. On mobile, so I don't miss what we got from 2 so far. Tio is... Tio. There's a gross, viscous energy to him. I bet he smells of, like, chips, but not in a fun way. You start the motorcycles, I'll eat the pizza. You can't while you're busy playing harp. See you then. You can't eat pizza while you're playing a harp, you silly bean. You gotta use those hands to strum. You can't eat pizza and strum. Tio's so right. Tio's so smart and funny. What I missed from Tio? You missed just Tio being the same kind of enthusiastic energy as Hugo, but not chaotic neutral. This is chaotic evil. Bad, toxic, but harmless. I've put Tio in the fuck you box zone. I think he's generally a little bit gross. But you're right, I don't think he's actively gonna do anything. He has energy of like being 15 or something. 15 and confused. Hey, I wanted to ask about your brother, Eric. I hardly remember anything. He left when I was a kid and my parents never talked about him. They felt betrayed. I hardly remember him either, but he was always nice to me. Why betrayed? They were really great parents and he still ran away like a selfish jerk. Oh, I asked once my mother said he was brainwashed and joined a cult of some kind. Yeah, that's it. The bastard abandoned the family and we don't exist for him anymore. Tio is an absolute Chad, big muscle energy. Yeah, Tio is big Sebastian energy, like, just capable of hate criming you and not realizing it and being a bit gross. Also, you'd think at this point, we've been on this phone for 2 hours. Surely we'd hand it in to the police, but I guess not, Bastard abandoned the family and we don't exist for him anymore. This morning I found an invite to his wedding in the mailbox. I was shocked, that's why I wanted to ask you. What the hell are you talking about? Have you not seen it? No, and I don't want to see it. I don't give a shit. Don't you think that's strange? He's inviting us to his wedding. It's not like he doesn't care about us. He left, that's all I care. Sorry, Tio, I don't want to upset you, but please check the card for me. Something doesn't fit. I don't even know if we got one. Maybe he only sent it to you. I'll have to check. Hey, I found it yesterday in the waste paper basket at my dad's studio. We're ready to go to the shredder. Tio is Sebastian 5 years ago. This game actually involves time travel. Tio is Sebastian 5 years ago. You find out at the end of the game that he travels into the past and like, you know, draws on fake facial hair to look younger and then just lives it out again, you know? Just to be extra hate crimey. Just to get it all in. Did you get it? No, I left it there, of course. Dad was just coming home. I'm dead if he catches me looking around in there. But did you at least read it? It doesn't exactly look like some cult ritual. I understand what you mean. No, it doesn't. Can we talk about it during the weekend when you were here? It's late and I want to sleep. Okay. Tio seems to be at least relatively, you know, happy to go along with us. Maybe Tio doesn't have to be in the fuck you box. Maybe we need a new box, the Tio box. What the hell, you've been reading spoilers? I'm so sorry, Finny. I didn't mean to. It's just so obvious, you know. It's so obvious the plot centers around Tio time traveling around in the future. It just makes sense. Sebastian, confirmed. Their names even make sense. I bet Tio is short for Sebastian. And that's where it all came from. Tio bad, but not specifically to us. Yeah, I don't think Tio is likely to cause any great harm. Other than emotionally. We're in Melbourne, stuck in traffic. What's the password for the public Wi-Fi? Oh god, everyone just wants to know this public Wi-Fi password. I haven't tried it on this new phone, but I guess it hasn't changed. It's Melbourne zip code. Makes sense. Thank you. See you soon. Oh. Oh, I'm really excited. This is like the first potential plot relating to why the phone is in our possession. Sam, can you call me? No, not enough credit for phone calls. Everything okay? No, I got in touch with Eric. What? How? After what we talked about last weekend, I checked again and the invitation was still there, so I wrote down the contact details. And is it what we thought? Can you call me? No minutes left until next month, but using the landline here is risky. My parents are home. Shit, my parents too. We can talk tomorrow. I'm meeting my friend Alice. She's got a flat rate plan so I can use her cell. But is everything okay? Oh! Tio goes in the Rachel box. Yeah, you're so right. Let's create a box for that then. Let's create a box of harmless but gross. Alice isn't mugging him off. You're right. Alice is arranged to see Sam in person. So they've maybe been seeing each other. I love Alice. I'm a big fan of her. She's in the Baby I'm Scared box. So Rachel, Tio. We can talk tomorrow. I'm meeting my friend Alice. She's got a flat rate plan so I can use this cell. Is everything okay? Just call me tomorrow whenever you can. Is that the friend of yours I met once, the one who plays the Hop 2? No, that's Victoria. I'll call you in the afternoon. Can I call you now? I'm with Alice? Yes. So from the sounds of it, we then called Tio and potentially learned some information. This is after Tio came round. Yeah, so this is long after they came round. I hope Victoria isn't a key character. Can't do it. I solved it. Sam has a third phone. You genius! It makes so much sense. Everyone knows the famous saying, 3 phones, 1 for breaking, 1 for texting, 1 for calling. It's a classic. Sam's just actually living it. Right, I want to look at the dates really quickly. Because the weird stuff with Melissa happened at the end of 2015. So long before this. All the stuff with Tio happened way later into January when Melissa was barely a thing. So we don't need to think about Melissa, I think, right now. A 4th for murder. See, that's the part of the rhyme that people always leave out. That and the fact that it doesn't rhyme. A 4th for murder. I like this. Okay. Again, Tio's arms are too long, and I don't like it, but that's okay. Moving on. So there is Tio. Has a sibling called Eric. And then I'm going to write Colt or Nah. And then I'm going to put probably Nah. Because wedding. These notes are beautifully cultivated. I can't wait to show them. Person who found this phone is just bopping to the music while reading their messages. Yeah, I keep remembering that. More than anything, because we had to get the music to start over, I had to physically go into the music section and press play. So what we've done is we've found this phone, and the first thing we've done is we've been like, well, if I'm going to snoop, I at least want to jam to some bops. If no called them we the parent actually bad, and that's where the... Yeah, see, that's almost what I'm thinking. That the parents were potentially shit. Because I know we wanted to save some hope for Sam's dad. But from the looks of it, for Sam's birthday, they bought Sam like a motorcycle rather than like music. So the grandparents seem good. Mrs. Dubois and Vlad seem good. Are we Alice? Wait, who are we? Who is Sam? Wait, that's a good question. Does it matter who we are? Are we a character or are we like playing the game as ourselves? Who is Sam? Are we Sam and we're just reflecting on our weird shitty month? Okay, so that's Tio. BB School, 16 messages and a completely new person. I'm intrigued, right. Who's in your group for the science project? Imad, Sujin and Nina. Yours sounds good. I'm with Huli, Simon and Dario. Okay. Imad and Huli are some neutral milk hotel friends. Everyone else is new, but I'm thinking they're probably going to be neutral and milky too. We're still thinking maybe something about ecology and the environment, us too. Something about massive extinction of animals. Nice, my first thought was about bees disappearing. Oh fuck, this game is about the bees. Doesn't everyone read through their entire phone each birthday? What do you mean each birthday? Don't you mean every single week, habitually, just to see who I am? Because I forget every Monday and I need a reminder. The bees disappearing. BB, no drama school. I can't wait to put BB in the nice neutral milk hotel list. I'm loving that list right now. The more people I can put in that list, the happier I am. But then Simon came up with a brilliant idea. The other day we watched this documentary about how intensive animal farming affects global warming, and it looks like a big thing not many people talk about. How come I don't see any connection? Well, the amount of water, for example, to produce meat or dairy product is huge. Then these animals produce a lot of greenhouse gases, and the corn to feed them also needs a lot of chemicals and water. Plus it takes lots of space. They cut down forests too. Wow, I can't believe that BB is just straight up educating us on the global warming effects of intensive farming. It's almost like I really hope that she's in this game exclusively as like a vehicle for veganism education. And that's it. No plot relevance. Not even a neutral milk friend, because she's actually anti-milk. Just even more neutral than milk is BB. Sam disappeared with the bees. Sam was a bee all along. That was Sam's secret. That's why Lola called us a monster. Because we were just a conglomeration of bees in a trench coat, dating people and calling ourselves Sam. Going back to the planet Melissa Majora. I need more water. 1 second. Wait, that's a Doctor Who reference. It took me a while. But I got there in the end. You copied and pasted that. It just adds a new energy to it. You know when things are like, ha ha ha, redacted. That's the energy of going back to the planet Melissa Majora. What day did the Melissa stuff go down? Melissa happened at the end of 2015. So all of this is long after Melissa. We're in January. Melissa, from the looks of it, just stops being relevant. It's almost like there's this weird, like, collection of December events that ends with breaking up with Melissa. And then there's a whole new combination of January events that involve intensive farming. I have already started cutting back on the amount of meat and fish I eat. Good for you. You're going to be an awesome project. You're lucky to have Simon as part of the team. Thank you. Good luck on your project. Happy birthday. Nothing. Oh my god. No, but you messaged Melissa again in 2016. Oh, you're right. When was that? See, that was the 7th, though. That was early on. That was before any of the stuff with Tio, even. That was before, like, 7th of, yeah, that was before any of this stuff with Tio about Eric. At least you said happy birthday. Good for you, BB. We like you. You seem to be nice and very neutral. Right, let's make a new zone for BB. We're gonna call her Big Vegan. And this is for anyone who's neutral but not milky, and that's BB. Thank you, BB, for not being plot relevant. Thank you so much for just a nice little conversation, a wholesome school conversation, and then nothing else. The Big Vegan. The first happy birthday. No, true as well. Big Vegan, BB, aka Birthday Zone. These notes are incomprehensible. Right, then we have Mom, 34 messages. Oh, sorry. I kind of looked ahead at Mrs. DuPont. I wish you a very happy birthday, young man. Ew, I don't want to decode the energy. Also, why is there a Mrs. Dubois and a Mrs. DuPont? Why are people, like, do and then French word for forest or boat? Like, why is there so many French of things here? Okay. Let's look at Mom. Let's look at her. I've made you a chocolate cake for your book club. Thanks, Mom, you're the best. Okay, so this is maybe the earliest event we have, other than the new number, in terms of stuff that ties in. Because obviously, we all know Lola Book Club. One of the, Wait, no, it wasn't Lola. No, Lola said that we had good cake. Wait. Wait. We're connecting the dots. Lola was Lola Board Games. But Lola said our mom had good cake. So Lola had to go to the book club to be exposed to the cake, right? Let me just check that, because I feel like I'm making a leap because I misread something. Your mom's cakes are so good. She's so nice to bake them for us. Next message. Wait. Where's Mother? Where is she? Where's she gone? Oh, I've made an apple pie for your board game club. I've made a lemon pie for your book club. I've prepared banana bread for your board game club. Strawberry pie for your book club. I think it still adds up, doesn't it? Book club gets cake. Book club gets pie. Banana bread for board games. Strawberry pie for book club. Yeah, this would be the only opportunity for book club to have cake. Unless Lola, maybe I'm big braining it to the degree where I've accidentally enveloped my body and become small brained. But from the looks of it, the only opportunity to eat cake would be at book club. Lulu, good friend. Good gay friend likes cake. Right, let's check Lulu out again. Because Lulu is book club. Party, no mention of cake. Lola is the one that mentioned cake. But she mentioned it on the 6th. I really feel like I'm cracking something, but I know I'm not. So what, around the 6th? No, you're right, because it says apple pie for board games. I can't believe I'm fixating right now on apple pie. Is apple pie a cake? This is important. Does the critical plot point rest on Lola not knowing what cake or pie is? Well, right now in my head, my whole view of the game depends on whether Lola knows what cake and pie are. Because if Lola does know the difference between cake or pie, then Lola went to book club. If Lola doesn't know the difference, then Lola didn't. And how am I supposed to know the inner minutiae of Lola's baked goods knowledge? I don't know. Mom caters cakes to both. Okay. Either way, cake for book club, apple pie for board games, lemon pie for book club, banana bread for board games, strawberry pie for book club. Oh my god! Sorry. It made me, just the fact that all of the message from Sam have been, thanks mom, world's best mom, they all love you, yum, my favourite. My friends will end up fat because of you, mom. But thanks. The dissonance of just all of a sudden Sam has had enough cake, enough pie. What an idiot, honestly. Maybe I should put Sam in the fuck you box. Who turns down cake and pie? Consistent cake and pie is a blessing, not a curse. Even if you suddenly do become obese, you accept it because you've got strawberry pie. You let it happen. About the club, we're going to a book festival on the 19th. It's a bit far and we might need to eat on the train. I'd rather not eat those overpriced train sandwiches, so could you make something? I love you, Mom. Of course I'll pack meals for your trip. I'm happy to know you're making new friends. Thanks, Mom. Is Melissa going with you too, Mom? Oh, it's just, she signs all of her messages with Mom. That's such a weird old person. I love her. Ate a bouncy hopper like you're a me playing Wii Fit. Oh! It was the concert. Obviously! We should double check the dates, but you're right. It wasn't a secret gay event. It was a secret gay concert. Okay. Mom, I wish I didn't have so many friends. We'll go back to that in a second. Let's finish with these messages. It does make sense. Do you know what? No, fuck it. Let's check the timeline right now. It was where? Where is Alice? There's Alice. Okay. Yeah, no, you're right, because the 20th was pictures from Tonio. Genius. Thank you. You cracked the code, Trash. Right. Tonio concert. Tonionia. The big scary Saturday with lies, deception and books was actually Tonionia. My god, you cracked it. I would have not put that together. The dates confuse me. I'm confused by time. Mom, let's go back up to that. Is Melissa going with you too? No, she doesn't really like these things. Oh, pity, she's the perfect girl for you. She'll make you very happy, I'm sure, Mom. Oh, so Mom is either supportive or very, very pushy that Sam ends up in a relationship with perfect girl, you know? We either like Mom, and she is a happy, liberal person that likes pie, or the pie is a metaphor for the patriarchy, and I don't know which yet. What was the purpose of lying about that, though? Yeah, like, it's a concert. Why? What is wrong with a concert compared to a book event? Like, what is this? Unless, like, the whole family is weirdly culty. Just because train going somewhere is like going to a concert with friends in my head. It was just the train thing. Genius. Mom probably didn't like the concert. If it's a gay concert, Mom's a homophobe. Yeah, maybe. Unless, like, it is maybe the whole live music thing, or they're controlling, but they seem to be happy to just let Sam, like, go about and do stuff. And Eric was gay. Yeah, that's kind of the line I'm thinking with Eric. Like, this whole family believes that, like, being LGBT plus is, like, a cult. And that they kicked Eric out. So maybe the wedding is, like, Eric is actually getting married to their partner, and Tio and Sam are kind of figuring out that Eric wasn't joining a cult and didn't leave them on purpose. Eric was kicked out. Being LGBTQ plus isn't a cult. Well, okay, Finny, okay. It is. But we don't want them to know that. Okay? You know the first rule of LGBTQ plus cult is that you don't tell anyone that it's a cult. So yeah, it's not a cult, haha. That's why it's known as book club. Yeah, I sincerely don't believe they're reading books. You got it, boss. It all comes together. Maybe Eric was also a member of the book club. We should make it a new thing, you know, like a subtle way to ask, like, are you a member of book club? Hey, I love reading. Do you also like reading? Do you listen to Girl and Rare? It's probably wrong, but I think it's a theory. I think it's good. I feel like there is a... Maybe it's just because we're reading into it, because really most of the drama in this game so far has been related to people dating. But I feel like with the trigger warning of homophobia as well, I feel like it's very likely that the issue comes down to something like this. So it's a good theory, Trash. It's a good theory to have. Who here likes reading? I heard the sky reads. The sky reads, and that's why rainbows appear. Book Club Pride. I'm preparing packed lunches for your book festival tomorrow and a cake for your board game club on Sunday. What kind of cake do you want? No cakes for Sunday. I think it's... Sorry. No cake for Sunday. I think it's time to stop going to the board game club. Oh, but I thought you liked it. Less and less, besides they didn't appreciate your cakes enough. Oh, that's cute. Can I point out you've got 0 of the 10 story-based achievements? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I'm sure we'll speed up next time we play this, you know. I feel like I'm just taking my time to get used to the characters. It's like beginning a book, you know? The characters are a bit tricky, you gotta get them in your head. That's what we're doing. Next time we play this, it's gonna be so much quicker. We'll just zoom right through it. We've not even looked at emails yet. Lola appreciates the cakes. Lola likes the cakes, but not enough. Mom, don't worry, but I missed the last train home. I'll stay at the book festival one more day. A friend of mine is letting me stay. Oh. Who did Sam stay with at the book festival? Who did Sam stay with? Who did Sam stay with at the book festival? Right, let's make that another question. We've still got the question of what happened to Alice, which has tentatively been answered. I'm just going to write book festival who? Bookfest who? Very nice. Alice equals friend. Alice didn't go to the concert though. We sent Alice a picture because she wanted to go to Tonyonia, but she didn't get to. Stayed night. Interesting. So is like going to a Tonyo concert like going to like a Conan Gray or Girl in Red concert? Because the family seems to be quite accepting of Sam like doing stuff and staying over at places. It can't be Alice's if it's the concert. I know the ending. All I remember is the ending. Nothing that happens in the middle. We're not even at the middle, Finny. Let's face it. We're at the start. Alice's board games, not books. Alice does not read, if you know what I'm saying. You lied to Alice about book club 2. How deep does the rabbit hole go? I think the book club thing... Because either it is some sort of like, LGBTQ plus like society type thing. I say society, you know what I mean, like a club. And it's only Sam that refers to it as book club, or everyone refers to it as book club, and like that's their first rule of book club. Don't tell anyone it's secretly the gay agenda. Tee hee hee, you know. So it could be that the lie is just like something everyone came up with. Like Lulu Book Club also calls everyone book club. Alice knows you lied though, you didn't tell her. Oh, Alice knows that you, in the words of the game, like men and women. But Alice doesn't necessarily know that book club is fake. She knows you go to the concert though. To your messages indicates that Alice is still a good friend. Yeah, like I think Alice solidly remains in the baby I'm scared box. I think potentially she thinks that book club is real until maybe the events that we don't see because they sort of happen through like IRL stuff. She knows we didn't go to Bookfest, she knows we went to a concert, but she... Hang on, let's check it real quick. Oh no, she's over here. She says, what, you've been to a Tonio show, now I'm jealous. So she doesn't necessarily know that this was a thing we were going to do, she just knows after we tell her. But we feel comfortable telling her, which is cool. So this is a different friend. This is getting a little bit complex. It's okay, we don't have to worry about Bookfest. All we need to know is that the friend that Sam stays with is definitively not Alice. It's someone else. Whether it's one of the book club people, who knows? One character was like, wait, you lied to your mom. I thought it was Alice. No, it was Lulu, wasn't it? Shit, so you just lied to your mom. Your situation is even worse than I thought. I hope to see you Saturday. Lulu is part of book club. Lulu is part of the book club agenda with the rainbow. Harry's also book club. Awesome weekend. Thanks a bunch for pushing me to come. Book festival. You're joining us this weekend. Okay, so maybe it's one of the book club people. And Lulu is the cult leader. Yeah, exactly. Lulu is the mastermind of us all. Lulu said your situation is worse than I thought, so homophobes maybe. Oh, yeah, good point. Let's keep that in mind. Let's write. Where's Mom? Have I got a little note for Mom? Mom equals homophobe. If someone finds this, if someone read this notebook now that I'm cultivating, they would be very concerned about me. Anyway, Lulu Big Brain. As long as you're home for your dad's birthday, don't forget to wish your dad a happy birthday. Uncle Hugo invited us to celebrate New Year's Eve at his place. I'm guessing that's not board game Hugo. That seems to be a different Hugo. Oh pity, I've already made plans with Melissa. Oh no, I was really excited, but I was wrong. I'm sure you'd love to meet your girlfriend. You can invite her. She'll probably be back from her holiday and probably tired. Not a good idea. As you wish, but Dad and me are definitely going. Let Hugo know if you change your mind, okay? So do I bake a cake for book club, or do they not like them anymore? They love your cakes, but they take a break in January. You're not bringing cakes from Melissa now, are you? She's good, but not as good as me. No, I'm not bringing anything from Melissa. Happy birthday to my lovely son. Okay, so Mom's relationship with Sam degenerates quick. No more cake for Sam. Many concerns. Oh, is the stream lagging? Okay, not on my end at the very least. Okay, it's back. So, from the looks of it, from like this point onward, the relationship with Mom becomes a little bit less. Thank you for the cake. Can you make me sandwiches? I'm doing this, and becomes a bit more straight up lies. Stream is fine here. Okay. Not the cake. I'm just gonna write no more cake. Mom equals homophobe because no cake. Cool. Only 8 messages from Mrs. Dupont. I think we should do Mrs. Dupont and then maybe call that quits for today. We are about halfway through the people that we message. There are some new names here, which is scary. But we'll just deal with Mrs. Dupont and then we'll move on. Mon relationship continues on next phone, don't worry. Next phone? There's so many more. Don't worry about it, Finny. We got to remember the messages are the bulk of the game. I mean, look at like the main menu. You see? We've done music, calculator, we've done settings, we've done gallery, we've done weather, we've done calendar. All we have to do is messages, email, lovebirds, and browser, and that's not a lot, is it? So she had plans with Melissa, so she couldn't go to Hugo's. There's so many things happening. It's fine. I'm actually keeping track of it relatively, which is very weird. I think it's the notes. We'd been so fucked if we didn't have notes. I'm really happy that we actually made me do this. Poor emails. Imagine if there's the same number of emails. That would be terrifying, wouldn't it? Anyway. Mrs. DuPont. Mrs. of the Bridge. Sam, we will be away next weekend. Could you feed Ringo again? He really likes you, thank you. So it isn't a plan. It is Ringo Starr, member of the Beatles. Browser history. I think actually I do want to check browser history before we end the stream. I want to look at Mrs. DuPont and then we'll do browser, and then that is definitely it for today. I think I'm definitely good at stretching a game. This game is supposed to take about 2 hours if you're a completionist. But I'm a crazy person. And it's probably going to take us a couple of streams. But that's okay. I'm actually having a really good time like making notes and trying to figure it out. I quite like solving stuff. I'm not great at it, but I like it. Hello, Mrs. DuPont. No problem. I'll do it. I like him a lot too. You'll find the food in the cupboard on the left and a little surprise for you. Don't tell your mom. Thank you very much. It's not necessary. It's my pleasure. Have a great start to the new year and lots of love from the three of us. Thank you. Likewise. Wish you a very happy birthday, young man. So, we've responded to no birthday messages so far, and I like Mrs. DuPont. Mrs. DuPont equals cute. And then I'll just put, feed Ringo. I don't mind, this is fun. You should do her story next, perhaps. Yeah, I've got that on my Steam wishlist. The Steam Summer Sale has just happened, and every single game in my Steam wishlist is down by, like, most cases 50%. So I'm thinking that I'm going to buy all of them because it'll come to a very cheap amount. We have a phone presentation to look forward to. Oh my god. Trying to present this. Like, that's how we conclude the game. I just present the findings that we have uncovered. It would be horrifying and beautiful. I love it. Her story is very similar in that you're given stuff and you've just got to search through it and figure out what happened. I feel like we're getting somewhere. I really thought at the beginning when I was making notes about, like, Anne, Alice, and Thomas that it would just be confusing, but I'm confused, but I think in a manageable way. Speaking of manageable confusion, browser history? Oh, is there none? Because there's no internet connection? Wait. Wait. We know the password. Because we know the zip code. Do we? We know the zip code for Melren. Which means that we actually can get Wi-Fi. Frankly, I'm really afraid to do that because I'm worried if we turn on Wi-Fi, we will get a fuck ton of messages. So I might leave that for next time. I'm going to circle that so I know to do it, but we will leave that for next time. It's been bothering me for so long that you didn't do the internet. It didn't occur to me that I couldn't, like, because I'd not been on browser yet. It didn't occur to me that internet would be a thing that I would genuinely need. And because of that, it didn't really occur to me that, like, I could click on this. Okay, so it's certain that none of those are in range. We've been waiting. Thank you for waiting patiently, everyone, for me to figure that out. I'm so sorry it took me a while, but we did get there in the end. So, actually, where were we up to in messages? We were up to Mrs. DuPont. And then there's a couple of the messages there. Email, on the other hand. Do we click email? Do we click email and kind of see what the lay of the land is for email for a little bit? Oh wait, sorry, I just missed the message from Trash earlier. Her story is this, but like in an old computer database of police interviews that are out of order, and you find new clips by searching for keywords you find in the videos. That sounds really cool, Trash, but also I'm suddenly reminded very vividly of, like, in school when I was maybe about 12 or 13, we had this class where basically it was called, like, learning to learn. And we did really weird shit. We had to, like, teach how to to do something once, and I chose to teach how to cook a brownie. It was weird. But there was one time where we were given access to computers. Like, we were brought in these really heavy laptops, and we had to do something very similar to that, where you sort of had to solve, like, a crime using this weird web-based, very slow-loading series of video clips. Depending on the age appropriateness of her story, I'm even convinced it could have been that. Messages should arrive without Wi-Fi, so the second we're done with messages, we're done with messages. However, you're right about email. Email, lovebirds, and browser are what I'm frightened of. Doesn't look like the browser has history, though. It might do. I mean, God knows. It's possible that we'll be able to click back, though, won't we, though? We'll be able to click back, though, won't we, though? You know what I mean? Like, there'll maybe be a few more options in terms of the internet. Thank God for weather. I think we should check out email to see if there is anything without internet connection. There isn't. But look, it's trash. Get it? Like trash? Uncle Raymond. So, there's an Uncle Hugo. Leo accordion? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be scrolling through this. There's a Miriam? No, we'll deal with that another stream. There's so much happening. It wouldn't have been her story would not have been appropriate for L2L. Okay, it was something really similar then in terms of like the layout of the game. It's me, I'm in the game. I can't believe someone's famous here. It's Trash, Trash is in the game. Oh my God, okay. This has been fun. I have a total now of 4 pages of vaguely incomprehensible notes. Let me see if there's a couple highlights. Mr. Kaplan plus Norgard, heart, that's quite fun. Sam's mom equals good cake. Harry invited Sam to Scary Saturday. And Tony Onia, here's some beautiful, beautiful treats for when we finish the game. I really have enjoyed this. Best £1 I've ever spent. The Steam sale is going to be great. Because I have so many, basically every game that someone has ever recommended on stream that I've found on Steam and looked good, I've put in my wish list. So they are all on sale. Someone, I think it might have been chat, recommended a game called Treen ages ago, like Enchanted something. I added that to my wish list and it's now like for £2, so I'm probably just going to buy everything. I love sales. Best money. Not to alarm anyone, but I have trash sitting under my desk too. I'm always there. You can't escape trash. There is no escape. Always there. Always waiting. For when you're sleeping and you're vulnerable. Treen? Do you mean trine? Trine? I have to close my book and push my glasses onto my face. Trine? Ew. That was like when we first did Green Path. Yeah, because it was the aesthetic of like the green forestiness. Yeah, the game looks good, and like I say, it's on sale for really cheap. So there's a few stuff that is on sale for like less than £3, and I think I'm just gonna buy as much of it as I can. Trien? Trien? Trine? To me, it would be pronounced Treen, you know? She's got an I, then an N, and then an E. That's like an een sound. You're all wrong. I'm correct. I'm correct. Question, does this game save? Because I feel nervous about just closing the game. Tree? Reen? Namri High? NMP Sip? I read that as NMP Simp. What is there to save? Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess. I don't know, I guess I imagine that the game would be keeping track of the things that I've opened and the things that I've done, but you're right, like it's just the game, isn't it? Wow. Even if it doesn't save, you haven't made any game state progress, have you? You've only read through the messages. Way to come at me, Finny. I'm taking my time, I'm enjoying the story. There was an MMP Simp, but someone reported it. Why would Simp get reported? I don't understand what's wrong with Simp in terms of like an emote name. There's nothing wrong with simping. I need to put my pen away. Oh, Pride Shrug. I want that emote. I don't like that you have all of them. That's not fair. We've gone through this 4. I still hate it. Okay, I am going to end the stream. Yes. I'm going to end the stream. I'm probably going to go on a rampage of Steam sale stuff. Don't look at any of the Steam forums for this game. Don't worry. I've never looked at a Steam forum in my life, and I'm not about to do it now. I googled it briefly earlier to look for the trigger warnings box, but I didn't actually see anything because I closed the tab quick because everyone was gonna Google it for me. Firewatch is less than £4. Yeah, no, I know that, Namri, actually, because that is one of the games on my Steam wish list, along with What Remains of Edith Finch and Fran Bow. So there's a few things that I've been like thinking of getting. In my head, I'm like, the second any of these go on sale, I'll buy them. But now they're all on sale at the same time, and I feel like I should limit myself on how many I buy, but at the same time, fuck it! I should look at Party Animals and get it when it comes out. Okay, right, let me Google Party Animals. So I can like keep track of that. Viva Pinata Party Animals, or a different game? And get We Were Here Together for both of us and we can play. We Were Here Together, which is that? Oh, I saw that listed on sale. Supporter edition. Okay, I've got them both open. I will add them to my Steam wishlist after the sale. After the stream. I watch a few games like this where it's a phone. I've never seen any like this, actually. I didn't think I'd like it, but I do like stories, so I guess it makes sense. Oh, I should close the game because it thinks that I've been playing since like forever. Okay. Your progress is saved. Quit. Cool. 1 second. Right, fixed it. Viva Pinata Party Animals. I forgot to recommend... Oh, I forgot I recommended Edith Finch. It's amazing. Yeah, that's also quite cheap. It's just called Party Animals, I think. Okay, I've googled it. I'll try and find out exactly which one you mean. I've got them all open in a tab, so after the stream's over, I'll have a proper look. It's like a single stream game, and it's such a good story. Trash, are you telling me that Edith Finch would be a single stream game for me? Think about that. I appreciate the energy. Bold of you to assume. Does that work? Yeah, you can do links. Let me click it. Party Animals. Fight your friends as puppies, kittens, and other fuzzy creatures in Party Animals. Pour it out with your friends both online and offline. Interact with the world under our realistic physics engine. Did I mention puppies? Okay, I like it. Sounds cute. We Were Here Together was interesting but hard. Okay. Single 24-hour stream, maybe. Yeah, depending on how long you time it, a single stream. It's like Gang Beasts, but I think cute animals. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, when that comes out, again, I will probably buy any game as long as I can get it on sale. It doesn't even matter what the sale price is, I will buy it. I'm weak. I bought Detroit Become Human the other day for PC because it was on sale for 10% off. I couldn't stop myself. You think I tried? I didn't try. The pacing would keep you going and the story is engaging. You'd keep going till you were done. Yeah, I feel like it would maybe be fun to play a game like that and try and do like a longer stream. Like pick a day where I started like a couple hours earlier and just kept going till I finished. So maybe not a single 24-hour stream, but maybe aim for closer to 4 or 5 hours. But I think right now that would kill me. I think I need to build up to that in terms of energy. We Were Here is the first game in the series and is FTP. I don't know what that means. That's because I'm tired. I'll figure it out. We Were Here, We Were Here Too, We Were Here Together. Oh, okay. So there's 3 of them. I've never heard of them. I mean, I know that I'm a fake gamer and I've never heard of anything. But still, you'd think I would have heard of it, maybe, in general. You know, the movie It. Yeah, when you Google it, it brings up We Were Here Together more often than not. Has good reviews, though. Looks interesting. Detroit Become Human stream? I want to, don't worry about it. It's in my head. You did a 24-hour stream and it killed 24 hours, Finny? When did you eat, sleep, breathe, rave, like, when did you do any of those things? Marathon stream. Yeah, it sounds fun, doesn't it? And then you remember that I'm basically incomprehensible with exhaustion 3 hours in. Imagine the degree of bullshit that would spew from my mouth after 4 hours. Free to play. Oh, okay. Free to play is great. I'll take any free to play game as well. Look at my link. I opened. Oh wait, Star Wars. Oh, I didn't open that one. Star Wars Squadrons. Coming the 2nd of October. I've never played a Star Wars game. I don't know if I'd be into it. Okay, I've got all these things open. They're all going on my wish list. Don't even worry about it. First one is relatively short, but you can speedrun it so fast when you know what you're doing. Oh, okay. So free to play and relatively quick. That might be worth looking into. At the very least. If you started earlier, though. If I started earlier, I think I'd have more energy. But I think it's like the combination of being tired and also the combination of going for that length of time. Like, I feel like I'd be this level of incomprehensible 3 hours in no matter when I started. But maybe not. It's worth testing. You can play it in VR. The Star Wars one. That's just more hype for VR. At least if it's coming in October, you know, that's enough time for VR to suddenly become infinitely cheaper. Good free to play is Systems Nominal. It's got a cool ending. Okay, Systems Nominal. Systems Nominal. Oui. Ah. Je m'appelle Baguette. Systems Nominal. Googled that. Don't worry, I Google this stuff and then I put it on my Steam wishlist and eventually I remember it. About We Were Here, though, you need voice comms. So you'd need someone who's willing to do voice comms on stream. On stream? Oh, wait, is We Were Here then, is that similar to, I played Alien Swarm Reactive Drop with Finny and a couple others before. Is it similar to that? Systems Nominal can be completed in 15 minutes if you're good at it. So 4 hours for me. Technically that's one stream. Jurassic World Evolution. Okay, opening that one too. What is this game even about? Oh wait, this is already on sale. This is just... Wait, so this is like Roller Coaster Tycoon, but instead of a roller coaster theme park, it's building your own Jurassic Park? That's kind of fun. No, it's a puzzle game. Like, you could probably get away with no voice comms on that game we played. Oh, okay, so you physically need to be able to talk to someone. Okay. It's sequels, you need comms. Hence, now I realise why Namri suggested I play it with him. Okay. It's like any Tycoon game but dinosaurs. You should add dinosaurs to any Tycoon game and it's infinitely better. The zoo one, what's like, there was like a big Zoo Tycoon game that came out a little while ago. That, but with dinosaurs. Hard even with comms. Oh, so impossible without communication and then tricky enough with... Okay, I'll definitely look into it if it's free. We could find someone willing to talk to me. Yeah, there's got to be someone out there willing to communicate with me. That's the tricky part of the game. Okay, so if you've played it before, it's the same puzzle and you can figure it out. Planet Zoo, there we go. Yeah, Planet Zoo, but dinosaurs. Which is also expensive, you're right, Namri. Planet Zoo is ridiculously expensive, and also I imagine it runs best on, like, really, really good computers. So I was just, when it came out, I was still on my laptop, and I was really, really afraid of any game that wasn't, like, I don't know, Minecraft? Who wants to talk to Mello? I'm physically repulsive in real life. I emit a noxious odour that repels people from me. Not all the same puzzle, there is some randomation. Okay. So as long as you know the mechanics, you could probably do it without communication. But if you know nothing, then you really, really need it. Okay. I'll add that to my wish list. And if the first one is free, I'll just download it. Why not? Planet Zoo is V good. I never got into stuff like that. I like farming sims, but not really into like building stuff. I don't know, I don't have that level of creativity, and I get annoyed when things aren't easy and quick and look good. That wasn't clear. 0% trans fat. Oh my god, cholesterol. Oh my god, cholesterol. What is that? Is that a vine? That's a vine. Why do I know that? Heroic odor. Oh yes, sorry, not noxious odor. It's heroic. I defeated a dung beetle in battle, and I acquired this odor. Speaking of Hollow Knight, I may or may not have started a Steel Soul mode save. You know, the one where if you die once, the game, the file deletes? And I'm about to try and beat Hornet in this save. Just saying. Euro Truck Simulator, Mello? I can Google that as well, fuck it. I'll add these all to my list. It's beneath £4, I'm probably just gonna get it anyway. Is that just where you drive trucks? Oh no, fuck, I closed everything. Okay. Retrieve. Oh, thank God. That was nearly tragic, but we did it. We did it. I grew up playing just Roller Coaster Tycoon. See, I missed out on that. I feel like I would have liked it if I'd have began with it. But also, here's a secret about Trash. Trash is a roller coaster nerd. I have that? Wait, you have what? You're a truck sim? Oh, okay. Okay. I'll add that to my list, but potentially if I ever try and play that, I will come to you first, Namri. Wait, Mello, VR stream when you move back to uni. I'm not... VR scares me. Do you all not remember when I try and play any first-person game, or even that time I tried to play Hollow Knight and I felt physically sick? I don't think I could physically play VR without getting really intense motion sickness and physically throwing up. And I don't know about you, I feel like physically throwing up on stream is probably against the terms of service. But maybe not, I don't know, maybe they're okay with that. That, but not feet. It's always on sale when there's a Steam sale. Oh, so Euro Truck is on sale. I'll have to see how on sale stuff is. And also, I might have to prioritize stuff. I should probably put a budget for myself. Like, I will purchase a bunch of games, as many as I can buy for like under £20. That's maybe my goal. Roller coaster nerd time. The motion sickness destroys me. Sometimes I stand up and I get motion sickness from real life, and I simply have to sit down. Have you seen the new Jurassic World roller coaster being built at Universal? I'm hype. I didn't know they were building one. I have so much stuff to Google. This is getting ridiculous. I've got so many tabs right now, but I'll do it anyway. Jurassic World, Universal Ride, which I nearly spelt with a W. Don't ask me how. No VR. Maybe one day, but I don't think I could handle it. And emotionally throwing up is better than physically throwing up. Easily. An emotional throw-up only dirties your internal organs, which is where the organs are supposed to be. Physically throwing up, you don't want to put that energy into the world. No. Golf with your friends is on sale too. Okay, Googling that one. I'm somehow going to spend more money on Steam sale games than I physically would on normal games anyway. FNAF VR is on sale. Which I still need to get around to watching someone play. Maybe, I don't think I'd have motion sickness for FNAF VR. If only because I'm assuming, again, I've not seen anyone play it, but I'm assuming that it's relatively low travel. So it's maybe the one thing I could handle. Watch XQC play it. The Cheeto guy! I'll watch someone play it. I'll try and do that after the stream, actually. I'll see what comes up and I'll see if there's anyone that I recognise that played it. Maybe one day VR is so advanced that when you run in IRL, you run in the game. Maybe. Maybe when VR is so advanced that motion sickness is eliminated. Maybe when society's progressed past the need for motion sickness. It'll probably come up with a water ride. They're building a huge launch coaster. Kind of want to go to Universal now. Kind of want to go to Universal Studios, maybe. Just a little bit. I like roller coasters. I miss them. I miss theme parks. Theme parks were fun. You don't have to play the game in VR, I think. Okay. But does it do that weird, like, been hit with a football curved screen thing without VR? Motion sickness is better than emotion sickness. Oh god, no, I'll take emotion sickness any day. No, because emotion sickness, you can just squish that shit down, just repress it. You can't repress physically feeling sick. Next question. I hope in 5 years when I finish uni they've developed a VR running pad. You mean a treadmill? They have those already, Finny. It's called a treadmill. I'd love to have a full VR setup because I love immersing myself in games. I'm impressed that your body can physically handle that and not be motion sickness. I bow down to you. Want to swap? Planet Zoo's sale still puts it at $24.49. Ew! Ew! I don't like it. Like, how can you watch YouTube in that cardboard mode or not? Oh, okay. So you can flicker between weird, squished, rounded VR mode and then just flat. Okay. Emotion sickness is constant. There's no escape. They do? It did make me motion sick as hell to begin with. Yeah, it's probably one of those things you get used to, you know? I mean, let's face it, I've not experienced motion sickness playing Minecraft or Hollow Knight in like maybe a couple months now, so maybe I've got used to it, but it just feels like I haven't. Omnidirectional treadmill. Basically like, more like a ball, almost. But flat. You know? And it's kind of within its dome, and you just run on top of it. Like some sort of hamster in a wheel. Then I played Euro Truck Sim in VR with a driving wheel for like weeks, and I improvise, adapt, overcome. That's a bit of a stretch, Finny. You really stretched to get the tenses to work with that one. I need more water. Okay, in all seriousness, I'm ending the stream. I have a lot of games to look into, and I have to figure out the optimal configuration of all of the games so I can buy as many as I physically can for under 20. Project Cost 2 is £40 cheaper on Steam than it is on PS4, but my PC is dog shit. £40 cheaper? I can't comprehend games being expensive enough that they could be £40 cheaper. Yeah, okay. I am ending the stream because I could do this forever. Thank you everyone for hanging out today. Thank you for bearing with a very, very long run of a normal Lost Phone. We will probably play a normal Lost Phone again next Saturday. Monday will be Hollow Knight, obviously. Wednesday might be The Sims, might be Minecraft, depends how I'm feeling. Next Saturday we will be continuing this game. I hope to see you all on Monday. And have a good week, everyone. Have a good weekend, have a good week. I never say that. Have a good time, have a good night, have a good day. Goodbye.